That's because I didn't know if I was gonna get suspended.
I knew why you did it. That's why I said let me quickly add it real quick because I forgot.
Yeah.
Fuck
She
that.
did.
All right. Well,
Just
go
what I'm
ahead
saying.
and welcome, folks, to
That's-
this week's episode
that's a
of
big
Hoecially
ass
Awkward.
wallet.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
She did slap it on the table like it's her two piece.
No, oh God, like man,
What?
that
You
motherfucker
got
got a
your
brick
wallet.
in it.
Hey,
Concussion.
big money, bitch. Now I'm broke as a motherfucker, dog. I ain't been working.
Yeah, that's
You been to Palo lately?
that's IDs and important papers.
You got important papers in there?
I got a lot of cards.
You probably got a library card. in that
You
motherfucker,
shouldn't
too.
carry all your cards with you at one time, though.
First of all, my library card is on. We already know who that is. Our favorite bull dagger in the comments. We got Ravi.
She was on a date the other day. This shit was funny.
Yo, you can't say bull that.
She
I
was
can
over there.
say what I
She was
wanna
over there
say.
shooting her shot.
You gotta have your library card on your keychain.
Yeah, I just looked for mine. Now I realize my shit gone.
I gotta go
Was
get.
on there.
I ain't had a library card in a minute. You know they put them on a keychain now.
Yeah.
Keychain,
Can you
son.
add your library card to your Apple Wallet?
You know,
That would
be.
And I was like, can you do that?
Should be able to.
That's what I'm saying.
You said shooting what? Yeah, so if this is the first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100. Or if you have been following any of my social media stories, the one and only Comer Walker if you're nasty.
And most of y'all are.
Yeah.
It's just pixelated.
Yeah, I've
It's
It's just
pixelated.
pixelated. That's all.
yes, I've discovered a hack for me to record and promote my OnlyFans on Facebook. I have to heavily pixelate everything. So, if you squint real hard, them little papers you used to have to do like this, and then the image comes into focus. Yeah, then you can see butt cheeks. But I had to take it back to the channel 32 and 33 days.
I was about to say it was just like
Showing your
Yeah.
ass in 8-bit is crazy.
you got select TV.
Yo, that is wild. 8-bit
Yeah, so,
ass.
Yo, like
If you squint enough, then my butt crack goes from this to this.
36
straightens out for you.
megapixel.
Yeah, so we are joined by
I missed it.
your neighborhood drug dealer.
Tracksuit Tone in the building.
I got what you need, nigga.
Oh, Mr. Round the Way Girl. The classic.
Hey, if we go, see that was the thing. Like I was gonna do for the Death Fresh show.
And then he
I
got
was
the
gonna
collar
wear
up,
some-
bro. He got the collar up.
I was gonna do something classic every single episode of the Death Fresh show for the month. What's going on? Mic not working?
What's good? See, okay, are they coming from your page? Because I can't see nobody on here. I don't know who's who. Tone went and got Tory Lane surgery.
Who said that?
It would probably be Dina, but I can't see who
Yo,
anybody
nah.
is. So y'all
Yo,
gotta announce yourself.
Yo,
in the comments.
Tom been acting different. Like my
How am I
nigga,
been acting
my
different?
nigga
How?
got, like he got on this.
You got a little just
I-
in there too.
you could at least-
You want to know what? When I dye my hair, it's because I don't like the gray halo that comes around my face. Because it's extra gray at the
he
top.
coulda at
So
least
when the
got a
beard
velour
grows,
joint
it's
or
all.
something. You could at least got a.
I was
velour.
wondering it was different. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was Dina. Yeah, so Tone is in here with the tracksuit.
I just felt like rocking a
Tom
tracksuit.
didn't took it back 10 years.
I was on Amazon just doing my basic shopping, and I seen a couple of tracksuits. I was like, hey,
He's like, I need a beat.
I want one, so I bought one. That's all.
Tom in here looking real 38
They
ish.
just bought me a tracksuit. That's all it was. I am not ashamed of that.
Tom look like a
That's
sugar daddy.
wild.
Ravi was like,
He looked like he waiting to give out some money.
Like, cause remember we had this conversation
Go
like
ahead,
about
go
like
ahead, come
old
here.
parents and shit. Like, bro was really a tracksuit dad in 2023.
Man.
'Cause- and you know what's funny? I'm at that age where I don't give a fuck what nobody think. If it's comfortable, I'm wearing it.
Tom dressed like a church league basketball coach.
Hey, you know what's so
he
funny?
coached for the rec center.
Hey,
Hey, I was definitely gonna call dog Coach Baker and shit. Tony here on this Billy Baker.
hey,
Coach Honda.
he got some dress shoes on.
Nah, I ain't got no dress shoes
Yo,
on.
tracksuit
nah.
with dress
Nah,
shoes.
there's
That's
you gotta draw a line somewhere.
Tone said, "Fuck watching BMF. I am BMF."
Exactly. I was out there.
I
you know
wouldn't
what
be
I'm saying?
Tone out here moving drugs.
I've been telling y'all for the longest, so I guess I gotta.
Young nigga, move that dope. Young nigga, move that dope.
I'm
That's
cool.
wild.
All
But
right, you got 3 other people that's here
yeah.
too.
So moving along, we got the new Mr. Bitches, the narcissist.
I haven't been in the King Center in years.
The King Center.
Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted by the comments. Gino gotta relax.
Tone just like his name, Willie Earl.
He looks like the boxing coach at the King Center.
Willie Earl.
Anyway, okay, so we got Pie Guy Wine in the building, and after a long hiatus, you know,
No, it's cool.
Mr.
Man.
Essential Tomas is finally back. We have missed your presence and your
Silence.
What, they removed your gallbladder?
No.
Oh damn! Like you just gonna tell all this shit. But
That was,
Hey!
that
I
was
mean,
wild.
you gotta ask old nigga questions.
like bro could have been on a cruise or something. I was just like, hey bro, they took some shit.
Hey, they could have took some shit on that cruise.
Hey, during the time he's been down, you lost something and he lost something.
Right.
You got
They-
snip.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't get.
Whatever they
yeah.
took, they selling it on the black
That's what I
market.
don't know, man. You been kind of kinky.
What you mean?
You had a vasectomy?
No.
You had a vasectomy,
I
dog?
had a vasectomy 16 years ago. I've been-
Smart man.
I've been shooting blanks for a long time.
He got a prop gun.
Hey, hey. And in the news, at least twice, we see what them prop guns that did to motherfuckers, ain't it?
Oh, shit.
better be
Oh,
careful.
Yeah.
I'm like, club shut up.
We lost Bruce Lee to a prop gun, my nigga.
And
Damn.
Mr. Baldwin is currently dealing with some shit.
Some legal issues.
Well, shit.
And not needing much of an introduction, we have the beautiful Sarita, our own resident celebrity, is in the building.
Well,
Go ahead and plug yourself.
Well, hello, everyone. Don't forget to listen to 98.3 for the lovely segment. That's what she said. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my chicken because I'm being real black right now.
98.3.
That is
She on the radio. See,
She on-
they'll never let a bitch like me on the
she
radio.
on the old nigga radio
Never.
station too.
Hey,
Well, I don't know.
You could be on serious.
I was just gonna say, like, you know, XM radio. Yeah,
X-
You,
Accent
you
radio.
a shade 4 or 5 type
Look,
of
look.
nigga.
When I was driving to Walmart one day, and I heard a nigga was like, "Yeah, man, you on the radio with we gonna play. What do you want to play? What? That's your cousin's song? Yeah, all right, dog. We'll play his song. All right, next caller." And literally, that's the whole show was.
Is that your cousin? So?
That's your
What?
cousin.
That's that,
That's a crazy.
So basically, it was like the early Death Fresh show.
Yeah, you probably was,
Nigga from
bro.
Chicago.
Like whatever it is, dog just be talking. He ain't got no personality. He just be like, "Yeah, man." So
Man. Hey, y'all need to start a petition so we can have
Ravi
Tone Deaf
Sarita
Radio
gonna
on
get a
XM, 'cause
restraining
we can-
order on your
we can
big
run some
broad
shit on XM
shoulder
Radio.
ass.
man, they put us on XM radio. It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
She need to
'Cause
leave
this hoe-
you alone.
This hoe right here alone.
Hey, she be like Rude Jude. You
Big
do better. You be
What?
better than
We
Rude
just leave,
Jude.
we leave Mimi in the studio
Hey, you
from
just
like
take
10
phone
to
calls,
4 a.m.
nigga. You just take phone calls, man.
Hell yeah, bitches.
Hey,
you
you
gonna
know
have
what?
bitches from Idaho asking for your advice.
Unsolicited,
You know,
uncensored advice.
And the only thing which is crazy, like when y'all say Rude Jew, I don't think about anything else except for him being on Jenny
Jenny
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I associate him with is fucking Jenny
Dude,
Jones.
dude has an actually pretty entertaining show.
Yeah, and I just that's the first thing I think, and I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah,
he is. You know,
that's the same dude.
he's a lot more than that.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry if I
Dude is the
offended
white
you,
male
Ravi.
version of you.
I think that would be fun. Like kind of like when people was asking like Paul Mooney questions on Chappelle's show. He said, "Where's your teeth?" Oh, that wasn't intentional. That was just the first thing that I thought about
First of all,
on that segment.
I wasn't even listening. Second,
It
Who's
Good
just-
night, everyone.
who's your favorite fat friend is what I'm actually reading.
God bless you. Good night.
shit, I got all fat brothers.
What?
Who-
That's crazy. We're not fat. Don't say that.
Fat as fuck. What do you want me to say?
Shit.
Want me to add some adjectives?
Nah. Fuck was one.
Hilariously large.
You are terrible for
I
a
hate
nigga
this-
self-esteem.
I hate this family. Y'all niggas. Man.
You are horrible.
Y'all.
If people want to commit suicide, they're gonna blame it on you.
What?
It's
First of all, that is not true.
That's
I'm a
crazy.
beacon of light and hope.
Yes, because you talk about everybody else.
To whom?
Well, and this is the thing, right? I tell people, this is my love language.
Talking shit.
The more I sting you, the more I care.
Have we started the pod yet?
Technically, no.
Like, have we gotten through the intros? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
everybody's
even-
being introduced.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because she plugged herself and said she's gonna get back to her meat.
Freaky out.
It's
I
gonna,
enjoy it. What can I say?
it's gonna have meat on air.
Why not?
No, but that
Fresh
would be
meat.
something
Is
that
that
would
how
be,
you got
that
on
would be
98.3?
interesting.
No.
You said we start the pod. Yeah, nigga, we was talking about me taking phone calls and shit.
Sucking dick for a local radio job is crazy. Why would you put that on her jacket, Tom? That's nuts.
What?
You thought I didn't hear that? I heard everything.
What are you talking about?
Now, you know what I'm talking about.
Little hand hiding after the rock throw.
Oh, absolutely.
I-
right,
no, I'm
like,
I was talking to her.
and I heard you.
I was
is what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
her eating meat on air. You went a different direction.
Sleeping with motherfucker for a local radio job.
Never.
There's people. There's definitely people
Hey.
who've done it.
Hey, you know what? I won't knock it only because at least that is something towards a career path. Because how many bitches have we know do it to a bouncer just to get in?
Just to get in the
Yo,
club.
that came over.
And they wasn't even getting drinks when they got in. Like y'all didn't even get the full package. Like you wasn't giving up pussy to get entry, a section, and a bottle
Just getting
and
in the-
service all night. You was just like
Crossing the
"Ooh,
threshold.
Get in.
You gave up pussy because you didn't want to pay $20 at the door. That is
that came
is
up in
bad.
my memories
You know,
today.
bad
too.
marketing.
It really was them giving up pussy for image because they wanted the illusion of seeming
we don't-
important to pass
we-
the line.
We don't pay. We don't wait in line.
Mhm.
Damn, that's crazy.
No,
See,
I'm
and
not-
You
I
laid
done-
on your back for 5 of you hoes to get
I
in
bet
here.
you any money Homer Blow got a lot of stories about people fucking for radio time.
Oh, I bet.
If
'Cause
anybody
he's
got stories,
Homer Blow.
it's him.
Hmm.
You really Tommy thinking you would text Doug.
Hmm.
That
Hey,
nigga said,
Homer.
hey, yo, Homer, where that list of that? Where that black book at? with all
Because
the
Homer got a
hoes
lot
on
of stories, and I guarantee
Yeah.
you one of those is in there.
Well, after like a long stint of being fucking put on the shelf, injured and everything, like I finally feel back to me.
I
Ready to hop
haven't,
on
I haven't
pop.
seen you in a while, and I
I'm-
saw you walking down the stairs. I was like, look at her walking down
Yeah.
the stairs, halfway normal.
Yep. I mean, I got drugs in my system now, so you know it's yeah. But I door dashed. I went back, and so I'm door dashing again, and I didn't realize how much I missed that fucking money. Like, I made a lot of money today, and I am so like, damn, I am. And then I came in right on time too, because they had a promotion going. So we complete so many deliveries, then they throw us like an extra $75. So
Hmm.
I got that.
That's
So-
tight.
I'm over 300 for the day.
Yeah, they were missing you.
Yeah.
The streets
Them-
was calling.
Man, like the orders that I was getting was like mostly like $20 orders and shit. And I didn't have to drive far. I was mainly like in the Bayview area. So I missed that a lot.
And
Yeah.
it was a nice day today too.
Mhm.
Yep. It's real nice.
Just riding with your windows down.
Did you listen to Ice Cube today? Was a good day.
Well, I was trying to, but then they cut my phone off, right? So
Funniest shit
It was funny as shit when we was having a whole conversation.
right. And I'm like, I was like, who the fuck is that? And then all of a sudden it was like, your message is gonna, and then the little 5G symbol went away, and it was the little, I was like, motherfucker. So then I'm like, I pull over, and luckily I'm right by McDonald's. So I try to connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm like, all right, I can log
Trash.
on.
McDonald's Wi-Fi shit.
It wasn't even that. it let me log on, but because it's an open network, Spectrum doesn't let you log in because they're like, well, people can steal your information, so they don't let you log in.
Yeah,
So I
they
couldn't pay.
care. They care.
Yeah, so I couldn't pay my bill. So then I'm like, fuck, I couldn't get to the thing for me to see what the number was. So I had to keep like going through them, like Spectrum phone number, shit. So then I was like, you know what? How about I just try to make a call? Because what do? Direct to the fucking financial services anyway. So yeah, so I just tried to call anybody, and then it sent me, and I was able to use my credit card because I forgot my auto pay is connected to my child support card. So when I tried to process the payment, it
That's
didn't
the
go
only
through.
thing I hate with Spectrum. You got to put your phone on auto pay.
Big London was good.
We got London on the
Bitch,
track.
okay. Now see, Rabby didn't trigger me. She's like,
This-
where my dip? Shit. Okay. So I had been craving like something serious, spinach and artichoke dip. I love spinach and artichoke dip, especially Applebee's. So I get all of the shit to make my spinach dip. You got your chopped spinach, chopped artichokes, get your little minced garlic. You got 3 different kind of cheese. You use your Romano cheese, your mozzarella cheese, and your Parmesan cheese. Get you some this is the only time that I will use jar sauce.
Damn,
But
why, will y'all stop coming at my guy?
garlic. No, because I didn't want him to be like, but you said no. I had to make it clear.
I was waiting.
Hmm. Yeah, but
You're right.
yeah, the Bertolli sauce,
Hey, that's Tom.
the garlic
When I'm alone
Alfredo
in my room,
sauce,
sometimes I stare at the wall.
the
Hey,
cream
my
cheese.
so- I
You
actually
know.
really do be having the moments.
But I made a full, I mean like a full dish of it, right? This was what? I think it was Monday. I was going out to eat. I was going to Rhodesia because my realtor always sends me like these vouchers and shit for like different restaurants. So I had a free meal, but it was expiring on Monday, so I had to use it. So I made the dip. I literally took a chip, little corner just to see how it turned out, and I'm like, damn, all right. Go out to eat. By the time I came home, I was drunk because I kept ordering them passion fruit martinis. I woke up that next morning. It was like a little smidgen in the corner. So I had a little tiny bowl in, and then Jelly Bean went in there and killed the rest. So I made some more. Same big ass dish. Dog, one bowl again. As soon as it came out the oven, I hurried up, scooped me some, and I fucked the roof of my mouth.
You be young people.
Bitch, they didn't leave me enough. They didn't leave me shit. If I didn't take that first bowl, I wouldn't have got none at all. And then Jelly Bean called herself. I knew it was her. Anything with cheese in it, she like a fucking crackhead. Macaroni and cheese, that nigga ate damn near that whole pan. For Easter, she was fucked up for months.
Hey, macaroni and cheese is fire.
Now, you know, all you niggas is lactose.
That's a fact.
That's probably the only good thing that I got from my dad. I didn't, you know,
And then like when you be
because that
watching,
Dinkins lactose shit is strong. I don't have that.
like I be watching moms make it, I be like, oh, you just gonna hit it with the extra. I know this ain't gonna end well.
Yeah,
But I can't wait till that shit be done.
right. So it's like you got 3 different kind of regular cheeses, like shredded cheeses, the cream cheese plus the Alfredo sauce in it.
Yeah,
And you done killed
from-
this
from-
whole
from the-
fucking pan damn
From
near.
the jar.
doo-doo for
Yeah,
weeks.
from the jar.
From the jar.
Cause I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna work.
She
with
gonna shit a
my
brick.
regular one.
She gonna be constipated,
But no,
but it was worth it.
Facts.
no. So the first pan, she was fucked up. Like Nick couldn't even go to school. She was, it hurt right here. So I'll punch you in
And
it.
you get constipated, you think you got appendicitis.
But then, so I made the second pan, and she smelled it. So she come out, she like, I said, get the fuck back in your room. Don't even look at it. You already complaining and shit, talking about your fucking stomach hurt.
Yeah, but she's hungry.
She was ready to risk it all.
And this little muff, like,
Got risky for the biscuit.
Dog.
First of all, shut up, dog.
It's always the youngest.
Yes.
Yes, because my youngest is like that too.
Mine is too.
So I can, and I'm sitting here minding my business. I'm doing my taxes and shit. All of a sudden, she comes sliding a fucking paper plate in front of me, and I'm like, this motherfucker thinks she's slick. She done ate it all, and she trying to give me the last of it. Then I couldn't even eat it because she put it in the fucking microwave so long that it burnt through the paper plate and was stuck to it. So I got like 2 scoops off the top, and everything else was just on the plate. Like,
With the holes on the bottom.
yes, dog, I was pissed. Like,
It's gonna be okay, fam.
it's not.
Kids be doing some wild shit.
I want some spinach artichoke. too,
All
man.
right, like I kind of want some now. What's
They
up?
do-
I'm a
What's
little bougie. I do
They
buy, like,
killed
Does
two.
Applebee's-
They
the-
killed 2
the
full
Applebee's
pans
deliver?
in
With the
the
pita chips?
matter of a couple of days. What?
Off of the artichoke and spinach dip. My first 4 months of being pregnant with my middle child, I ate that every day. That's what I had my craving for. And I make my ex-husband go to TGI Fridays and get it for me.
I want some now.
Man.
With the chips.
Just eat.
Yeah, because I
just
want to
wanna
got me
eat
some
spin
pita
dip.
chips.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I really should have had me like, what's it, crostini?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
That would-
Oh,
Speaking of spinach, you know where I'm real bougie?
Hmm.
Quiche. I like a spinach quiche. That shit is fire.
Or do you like brie? You
I-
know,
I-
where it's all like together in a little
These
oh
niggas.
shit, what I
fan-
didn't
I haven't
do?
had that.
These niggas
I
fancy.
haven't had that.
cranberry and brie.
My bad, y'all. I had accidentally went out the studio. So I gotta
No,
go back in
um,
the studio.
No,
Fancy
quiche ain't
ass
nothing but
nigga.
a spinach artichoke dip in like a pie.
I know. This is why women used to always bring quiche.
Wait, why I
to
say
work.
display name
shit is-
Kiana? What is this?
Oh, because
Outstanding.
studio. You just got. Don't worry about it.
How I get in here though? Dang it. Oh, I had to scroll down. All right. My bad, y'all.
Hey, congratulations to Dino. He got a grandson.
Oh yeah, that's damn y'all.
You got a what?
A grandson.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw
He-
that.
He's a pawpaw.
Wait, he here?
What do you mean he here?
As in his grandson is here, or he just found out that it was a boy?
No, the baby. She had the
He
baby.
was born-
Oh,
he was born,
okay.
yeah. I just saw it on. I just
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
on-
driving, so I couldn't really, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw him geeked. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure what he's geeked about, but I see why he was geeked.
Yeah, and I saw it, but like I said, I was driving, so I didn't know if he had just found out that it was a boy or if baby was born.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely congratulations on that. A lot of congratulations are in order. For my baby,
Yes.
Ree has been accepted into MIAD, Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design,
That's a good.
and
Give a real clap.
and she has received
School
a
of
presidential
Trill, nigga.
scholarship for 72,000. Well, no, it's 82,000.
That'll pay for a semester.
The right,
Right.
the that scholarship is for 72, but then she has another one from them for 10,000. She got that one first.
That's dope.
That one we knew was coming because every Saturday she was going in for it was 11 weeks. It was a portfolio building course, and successful completion they give you $10,000 scholarship for it.
Her portfolio is fire. Then
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yep. So, and that's what was the huge part, like, because her grade point average is 3 and up, but that portfolio, they were so impressed with it, and that's what got her on the level of scholarship that she was on. Funny thing is, I was actually mad and yelling at her because she procrastinates, and I was on her, and she still somehow she missed her application deadline. It's like, dude, you just do the application and upload your portfolio. You got all that stuff already. She missed the application deadline. 10 days later, they contacted her, like 10 days after the deadline, like, hey, are you, she was like, yeah. So she's, she sent it, and she did. So she ended up getting accepted. And I can tell you this. I was not prepared for the cost of my ad
Yeah.
because in my mind, because we live here,
Right. You would
In
think.
my
I'm
mind.
thinking it's community college vibes, right?
Oh
hell
no, you
that's,
made
that's Harvard.
you made a motherfucking mistake.
Yeah. Because I'm like, damn, they only accept 62% of applicants and shit. Like, I was after the fact, I was looking, and I'm like, so these motherfuckers is, Marquette prices, but art school. I'm thinking MATC prices.
Oh,
The
hell
annual cost for Milwaukee Institution of Art and Design, $39,560.
That's annual.
You forgot the
Annual.
cents. That's probably like 52 cents.
Yeah.
This is 25% more expensive than the national average private nonprofit 4-year college tuition.
Yeah. So
Right, so in other words,
so for me, I didn't know that, right? Because like I said, we live here, and she's been going there every year in the summers and shit. She get a scholarship to go to the pre-college program every single summer. And it's, I didn't look at it like that. But then after she got the scholarships and shit, and then I'm Googling to find out, and I was like, wait a fucking minute. So even with 2 scholarships so far
You still ain't got enough.
and Pell Grants, nigga, we only halfway there.
yep.
You better start selling cookies.
Clearly.
Already.
Shit, I gotta sell the most expensive fucking cookie I got at this point. God damn.
See, but you were prepared. This is why you have an OnlyFans.
God
So at
damn.
least you already got content ready. Like, look, we gonna push this a little bit harder
Look.
in the name
Speaking
of paint.
of which, Cummer's Candy Closet, buy one, get one 40% off sale. You still got a couple more hours to save. Buy any item on the site, get another item for 40% off. Only exclusion is gift cards. You cannot
You
use.
sell gift cards?
Let me get on
Yeah,
there
I've
right
been
now.
on there a while.
Hey,
Yeah.
Progressive.
I've been
Man.
I've been through the halls of my ad. Them young motherfuckers cold a bitch. They cold as shit.
They are.
Yeah, because she's actually she's featured.
Ranked in
One
the
of her
top
her
20
art
smart-
pieces is featured on my ad's Instagram page.
Okay.
They posted it
Oh,
from.
she had it. Oh, that's why they called her. They know. They know about her from those camps. They synced her shit.
So she planned on
Nearly
going on an
30%
internship.
of all my ad grads own their own business.
It's crazy because
So
everybody else knew how expensive my ad was, but I didn't know shit.
Yeah, because that's why I was like crying when I saw that. 'cause
I was like, what? I was like, that's dope as shit.
like it's hard. First of all, it's hard to get
Well,
in.
I thought y'all was
Hard.
just being supportive because it's Ree.
No,
Right.
No, nigga.
No,
Right.
This is real.
But then, well, yeah, when I found out, then I started crying, but it was like a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Like, God damn, man, I'm gonna pay for the rest of this shit. But
It's like a basketball player being recruited to Kentucky.
Like,
Until you find out how much it costs to go to Kentucky.
yeah, because like I
Like,
said,
you
it's
better be the
like
best
being
12th man.
here in the
Right.
city with it.
Northwest.
I didn't, I thought it was just like,
Nah.
Is she staying on
Hey, you know,
campus?
because
Is she
it's-
home?
is MSOE the same way?
Yeah.
Yup.
And it might even be a little bit more.
So all our shit is just expensive here.
If it's got a-
Marquette,
if it's got a
UWM,
spe- if it's got a
everything.
specific career path on it, that shit expensive as hell. 'Cause you gotta remember, only
like-
engineers go to MSOE.
Yeah,
Bro.
the private schools.
It's like you want your kids to be shit till you find out how much it costs.
Now you see why white
You
folks
like,
be
yo,
starting
if you would have
college
just like
funds
wasted
when
your
they in
life,
kindergarten.
you waste your life completely free.
Yeah, I got college funds.
You gotta be.
Because here's
I'm
reasoning.
banking on full rise
Ree
to you, Dub.
Ree didn't want to go to college. Not like that, but I think it was more so Ree didn't want college debt. So she's like, I don't want to go unless, it's paid for, like scholarship shit. So when she found out about how much her scholarship was, she was geeked. So I haven't had the heart to tell her, like, bro,
That's just a quarter of
that's,
it.
Don't-
That's
don't-
a fraction.
Don't let her know.
Yeah,
Just let
I
her
wouldn't.
experience college.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Somebody gotta tell her, because then when they be like, "Yo, we kind of need that on the back end, or you can't come back," and this motherfucker.
well, no, because at least her first 2 years is covered.
Right.
She gotta figure it out within them too.
Just if you
So-
maintain good,
She ain't gonna have to figure it out by herself.
right? As long as she maintain good grades and keep paying attention to the financial aid department, she's gonna keep qualifying for more scholarships.
Because that's like
Yeah.
even now. Because I told her, I'm like, all right, because she ain't been at school this semester. Because it's fucking point, because social services from the school called. And even after I talked to him, she was like, damn, I'm with you. Because she's like, we got a referral because of blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, she completed all of her requirements last semester.
She
They
just here.
stacked and gave her a full schedule this semester for absolutely nothing. I said, how many credits do they need to graduate this year? She was
been
like
done.
22. She said, oh, she got almost 28. I said, exactly. I said, and that's without the second semester. So what is the point of graduating with 35 credits when you only need 22 when none of those are going to apply to college? It's pointless to make her go through that.
I always
When
thought
my
they need to
whole
switch it.
premise of telling and writing her was do the work now, co-senior year. You probably don't even have to go your fucking senior year.
Nope.
Get all your credits now. You don't got to worry about that shit. So I don't sweat her about it. Like, one, she's 18 and she doesn't have to go. And she's like, yeah, well, and the lady, I think she kind of misunderstood what I was saying, because she was like, oh, well, she was like, honestly, she was like, as long as she's getting, the credits for the classes that she has. I said, no, she completed everything. She literally has nothing left to do. When they sent that little letter and said, what you need to graduate, none, she's done it all.
See,
She was like, well, I'm going to put this in my notes and hopefully they don't bother you again.
technically they should have enrolled her in early college credit program.
Yep. So she should already be at my
Yep. So technically she
yeah.
could have been.
Yeah, she could be there.
She could have been this whole semester taking them, them what's them called? Them
prereqs.
but when it's like it's lower than the actual one, she could have been knocking all that shit out the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't we just have a conversation about me not being able to afford the regular shit? Y'all trying to send her early? Goddamn.
No. This because they're already in high school. These would have got covered.
Oh,
So
okay.
like how she got a whole year of shit she don't need, they would have gave her those instead.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I
So at least she would have had a foot in the door. Shave like a semester off.
yeah.
Save about 10K.
Yeah.
That's a
But
damn shame. A semester is 10K.
Right. That's the same thing though. At Platteville was 12.
You paying for racism at that point.
Anything
Anything at platform.
For just that.
you ain't
Yeah,
missed much.
platform.
We was rib and tone in the beginning a little bit.
It's okay. It's life. I'm leaving early anyway. Time of year.
Kayla said, no one in my family clearly talked to me about how much Marquette was. I was signing papers and not understanding. That shit was $30K per year and I couldn't afford to stay.
A lot of people can't afford to stay there.
Yeah, it's free. They should cover those for college. She can also test out and save money.
Yep. That's definitely what I did.
And so now
I need to test in.
I
now,
had to
but
kind of break it to her like, you gonna have to start going to school. Like I know, what we talked about, but at this point, even though she's already been accepted and got her scholarships for this point, in order for me to be able to apply for additional shit, they go by grade point average. If she's not in school, her grade point average is gonna fucking tank. So I need her to go so that her GPA stays up so that I can apply for other scholarships through the summer up until, so.
Did you check though? I would say still check about that though. The college.
I didn't, send that to me, bro,
See, the
because
thing
I
is-
forget.
This is on there. Yeah, I'll send it to you. The crazy part is she technically should have been in this to begin with, because with her already being in pre-college at Myad, they should have been talking to her about this already. Because all you had to have was a minimum cumulative of 2.7.
Spring semester. I mean,
Yeah.
she'd be behind.
Yeah, she'll be behind, but she could have got some dope ass classes: system of drawing, visual language, fabrication, light and content, digital 2D and digital 4D. Hey, if she don't want to go, I'll take her spot.
Right. I'm just gonna sneak in and sit down.
Right,
in the back
I'll
of the
take that.
class.
Yeah.
I'll take that 2D
I'll
class.
definitely look into that. But when I am so proud of her, man,
Should be.
because she did the fucking work,
So here's
and her portfolio is fire as
But
fuck.
here is the question: is she staying at home with you, or is she gonna stay on campus?
Now, I had already said that she was staying at home before I found out how fucking much it was. Okay.
I'm just saying that because that's an experience within itself.
Well, no, I know Ree, and I know Ree around people. And
Wait, that's without housing.
huh?
That's without housing. 39,000 without housing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like me finding out how expensive the school was, I found that out after I had already said that she could just stay at home.
I mean, that was my at Tennessee State was like 30, and that was with housing.
Yeah.
Okay, so first year tuition is $40,480 per academic year. That's fall and spring. You're looking at $560 per credit for summer. That is wild.
And then it's like she an art student, and if you know anything about art, supplies are
Supplies
fucking
is a
expensive.
bitch because you can't get the cheap shit. You got to get a specific kind.
Hey, you can't walk in there with some old bootleg shit.
You can't get no shit off of Amazon, fam.
And
You
people
got
people
still
sit next to you with the
don't
right shit.
think this shit is.
They be like painter's choice. Bitch,
Right.
what is this?
Yo, college is a scam.
Yeah,
I
Great
fucked around.
value.
I fucked around and found out
750
ultramarine blue oil paint is expensive as shit. It's more than any other paint.
because it's a certain thing you have to do to get that color.
Yeah. I
So
was like,
first year
"Goddamn."
fees, $750 per year. First year experience fee. The fuck? Experience fee. You better be giving me some of the finest of drugs. $310 for
Finest
student
experience.
service fees. $450 for technology and software. $120 charge per semester. FYE mini core kit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. $175 course fee. $210 for another course fee. And that's just first year.
Ain't no supplies in that bitch.
I think you're paying for them. They just don't call them supplies.
Yeah, because see, like at least in her pre-college program, like, and Maya is so dope for that because when she's in her pre-college program every year, when I tell you they send a big ass box, it's a huge box of art supplies,
Oh,
and
that's
they
dope.
send the good shit.
That's dope.
Right, because that's
They send the good shit, like so
Okay.
she don't.
So here's the positive. 100% of full-time MyAd students receive a scholarship. MyAd awards $18 million in scholarships annually. So even though she got what she got now, it can get bigger over time.
Well, you don't apply for scholarships at Maya, I don't believe.
They bring them to you.
Yeah, anybody that like because we didn't apply for the presidential scholarship that she got, we didn't apply for that. Like I said, we knew about the $10,000 scholarship because we knew that she was in that portfolio course. How they do it, once you're accepted, they automatically
They find what they
see,
can.
yeah, to
Which
see
makes
what you would
sense.
qualify for. And for those the merit scholarship, they're looking at your portfolio and all of that shit. So they were very impressed with the maturity or blah 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 with her painting and all that shit. I'm like, I hope she ain't send them that coochie she posted.
Hey, you got to understand, white folks are progressive.
They-
A
they-
coochie might be interpreted as so many different. Look,
All she had to do is like,
you see, with white folks, if you let them interpret it what it is, they'll throw money at you for it.
All I know is there was moments in my junior and senior year I was making life decisions on buying paint supplies and food and shit like for class. I remember that shit like
All right,
yesterday.
so peep game. If she do stay on campus, they offer 2-bedroom, 2-bath suites that accommodate 4 to 6
because
students.
she's a gay.
Because she's a guy.
okay.
She's a guy.
Is that
That's
digital?
not bad.
Is that digital?
I don't think that's
No,
digital.
but this is her drawing a vagina.
She's
Okay.
been looking at vaginas a lot because that's a pretty damn good looking vagina.
Right, but then she might have but then she do another one with a tuft of hair. A tuft of hair.
Look, Trav, don't knock my baby's hustle. She drew a very accurate vagina. I'm kind of proud of her.
Our shit.
Kind of weird.
Cuz
Kind
be
of
picking
wild.
up mad bitches, don't she?
Right. That's what I'm saying, dog.
Hey, little baby, let me draw you one
She on
time.
campus, I'm telling you.
Hey, little baby, let me draw you one time.
If she
Thank
stay
you.
on campus,
Please.
That's a tough-
Look,
That's a
anybody
very secure
anybody
money.
that is listening, if you know anything about any type of scholarships or
Please.
grants, like 3.0 and above, she got her GPA is up there, her cumulative is up there, and her portfolio slap. So it don't even have to be art specific. Sometimes you have scholarships for
black.
people that
Oh,
are
no.
like first time college students, because
She's
even
black.
though I've been like, I don't have a bachelor's degree, so that counts as like her
Wait,
being a
hold on. They
first year college student.
staying on campus might be included in the cost because as I read it, so first of all, it offers a 2-bedroom, 2-bath suite that accommodates 4 to 6 students. Each suite contains a shared kitchen and a living room, as well as furniture, a widescreen LED TV, cable, wireless internet. The kitchen includes amenity package complete with range, refrigerator, microwave, disposal, dishwasher. All utilities, electric,
Shit, I'm
gas,
finna go
water,
to college.
cable, internet are
Man.
all included in the academic year cost. So staying on campus might be part of the cost.
I want to say that you do stay on campus because you also get like a workstation
On campus. That
Yeah.
kind of makes
So
sense.
But
you're
will they
like
ask?
a studio.
Will they ask us? They're like, "Are you staying on campus or off?" Because it's the same thing with the pre college program.
I think the cost.
I
is
was
the
gonna
same,
let
though.
her stay on campus during the summer for the pre college, but COVID hit, so
Oh, they
she
stay
had
in,
to be on.
they stay in 252.
Yeah, but
That fancy ass
hey,
downtown.
I know
It
that.
says it right here. MyEd require all full-time freshmen and sophomore students to live at 252 unless the student meets one of the following criteria within 45 minutes of campus, and is at least 21 of age, is married, is a custodial parent, is a junior or senior, or have special needs which can't be met there. So she may be required to stay on campus.
I thought you just said the first one said if we live within 45 minutes.
You don't have to if that's the case, but everything. I mean,
I think
it's
Right,
in the
that's what I'm
cost already.
But I'm saying, but if she's not staying, and that knocked the fucking cost down.
No,
no.
that's just it. It doesn't.
So she might.
It's-
as well.
it's-
So she might as well.
She's
If
got
that's the case, she can
As a
move.
freshman and a
So
sophomore,
you go stay there, and she stay back at the.
Right.
no wait, no.
stay there with the fancy
Hold
art
on.
niggas.
She got to stay there because
She gotta stay.
She got to be influenced.
She gotta
by
have
other
the.
art.
She gotta have the experience,
You gotta
man.
be, and not even that. It's like the influence of being with other artists.
Artist is.
Yeah, she
gonna be hanging out there too.
Bro, they can't have like an after school special or some shit.
I feel you from the. She gotta have the experience.
No, if
Hey, and that's
if the-
one less person
the-
in your house.
no, if the price is the price,
One less.
it ain't gonna be one less motherfucking bill I have to pay because I'm
Mhm.
still gonna have to foot the bill for her whether she's in the house or not.
And guess what else you got to do? Send her some grocery.
Mhm.
Look, she better like. She
You gotta
gotta
go
do
make
something.
gotta go
She gotta
make
do
grocery.
something.
Her dip.
Actually,
She got something.
she is 18 now.
Go get a job.
Oh, she can go get.
She'll
some
be
food
in
stamps.
school. Yeah, she can get her own food stamps, but they ain't gonna last because she buy bullshit. She like to buy them fucking Asian snacks and shit, and fucking $10.
I don't know because if
kimchi.
she living on
that is
campus,
that's my middle child too. What the hell? We need
I'm
to get
low-key
some
kinda
campus hang
jealous.
out.
I'm a little jealous.
I mean, but with her staying on campus, she might get a food card.
Yeah. So I'm
So
not
she
trying to
might
keep
be
her.
okay.
I'm not trying to keep her from the experience. I just know my kid and I know how awkward she be around. You know,
That's
There's a whole bunch of awkward motherfuckers.
that's what I'm
And-
saying. My head is a bunch of awkward motherfuckers.
because I tried to get her to maybe I was different because it was a mental hospital. She freaked out.
Yeah, that would be a little different.
that feels like it's different.
I had to do it outpatient. I do
That
outpatient.
feels like it's
No,
different.
no,
man.
but these are her words. She has separation anxiety. So as much as we get on her fucking nerves, she can't not live at home.
Rabbi's stupid.
She can still try. I mean, because I personally stopped spending my money in hotel rooms and turn her room into my film room, and then that'll save money so it can
Boom.
go towards her fucking college fund.
Hey, it sounds like
Either
a
that
plan
or
to
rent
me.
it out to one.
Sound like a plan to me.
Until she come back home and be like, God damn it, mama.
Right. Walk right in like we're filming. Did you see the on air
Nah,
sign?
it's just on air.
She got,
Bro, if you take the on-air sign from here,
That's why I said that's
She got the
see,
ra-
now you
the-
read my mind.
the
Look at
ram-
you
that
still are
sign.
on-air sign, bro.
the ramrod could be in there.
Nah, fam, you got to move Jelly Bean to her room. You got to have the room close to you. That way, that hallway can just be blocked off.
Yeah, but
Just block off
anything
that
that y'all
hallway.
can find.
That is. Rabbi talking.
London, send me your information. I'll get in touch with you to send her a care package. Oh, hey, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. I'm damn near about to start a GoFundMe, bro. People
mean,
started for
essentially
dumb
good.
shit.
I was
And
like,
like-
people started for the
And like
dumbest
put
shit.
the art and shit up here, like, dog, send a black artist to college.
Or do an NFT.
I still ain't figured out what that shit is, but it sounds like a good idea. Like niggas an NFT and other.
Rabbi talking about living there is fun. So many hoes.
I was gonna say that, dog. Yo, Rabbi gonna be there fucking all the bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Ree
Talking
is.
about, I'm all about the hoes. You know, and Ree is so charismatic.
She gonna talk them bitches into her
And she-
room.
Ree is a fucking like she's a magnet for that shit. And it's so funny because she's so nonchalant and so like
Is she gonna be
I'm
that
like,
weird?
dog.
Is she gonna be that weird kid that be in every teenage college-based show that like everybody's drawn to, but don't nobody know nothing
Like,
about?
she is definitely fucking different world. She would be Lisa Bonet character.
I love Lisa Bonet character though.
That would be her.
Until Freddie came around. Freddie was my whole different world crush.
Yeah, so shout out to Ree for all of her accomplishments, and I'm just gonna have to pedal pussy a little harder.
I mean, you got to push P, fam. You got to push P.
And don't forget your sale is still going on until what time was the sale going to look?
I'm about to extend that motherfucking shit.
I think you need to.
Yeah,
Everything must go.
yeah.
Cause Ree got to go to
Man,
college.
damn near shit. It's March Madness. March ain't over yet.
Nah,
Go
hey,
go ahead and extend that motherfucker. But yeah, it does. It includes everything. So, you know, swings, bondage, dildos, whatever that's
are
on the
there
site.
ropes? Are there ropes
You
on
know
there?
what I find funny?
There were.
You a wild girl. I am.
Top rope, you trying to jump off the top
You
rope?
jumping off the dresser?
No, I'm just saying rope play. Y'all ain't
They
never
out
done
here
rope
into
play?
they Tarzan shit,
Like rope?
like being
Yeah.
tied up.
Yeah, it's like silk rope. It's
Yeah,
real.
so it don't chafe your
You gonna-
arms.
you gonna be a bank robber?
You didn't see that?
Scissor.
Yes.
Woo, bitch.
Whoa.
That nigga didn't say that.
You went in a whole different direction.
I
wasn't
said
anticipating.
yes,
Right. Like,
yes.
yes.
Because I had to let y'all
Yes.
understand
Yes.
if y'all
Yes.
seen that. Yes.
That's what he just did.
That,
Like, yeah.
that's possible, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's
uh,
kinda false.
It's not possible when I'm literally talking about a bitch.
Pause, bro. I didn't like that.
That's on
wild.
you.
I didn't like it at all.
You shut up and drink your gay pink lemonade.
I didn't like how you did that.
It's pink lemonade here.
Nah.
You know, we had a little pop-up conversation how, you know, everything's gay now. Niggas can't drink pink lemonade or order dessert.
Yo, did y'all hear
or run
about
for
this,
buses.
the International Women's Month?
The
That would be
team had to apologize. That
So apparently, like Hershey chocolate bar wants to celebrate International Women's Month by putting a woman on the chocolate bar, but the woman isn't a woman; it's a transgender woman.
Oh.
Like, make it make sense.
I see. Interesting.
This is like, yeah,
you know, and y'all know that.
like
Y'all know that I definitely support trans people, and I've already
Like, that's
admitted being
crazy,
on,
like-
you know, pansexual spectrum because if you find, I
And-
pretty much don't care.
And then Tone,
But-
Tone broke down with queer man. I felt like I learned some shit today.
But then it's like, at some point, there is inclusion, and then it's just,
Hey, y'all,
Hey,
doing,
you
y'all
know-
doing too much?
Niggas
Yeah.
is wildin'.
Yeah, like, hey,
Yeah.
y'all gotta relax.
yeah, like
Slow down.
there's inclusion, and then there's just fucking erasure. Like y'all just like,
Nah,
just don't matter.
like God,
Like y'all couldn't put a team of them up there, like you know, high fiving or some shit.
I feel like we gave gay people everything, and yet they're not satisfied.
You'll never be satisfied.
It's like a gang.
They want it all.
When they found out what they can get, they gonna push for
He
more.
said that's where it gets tricky for me because I'm offended. A line needs to be drawn. So
It does.
Who's the gay Tony Montana?
Wait, what?
Like, which one of you motherfuckers out here telling the gays like, "Hey, the world is yours"? They took that shit to heart.
Lobos from Power.
What's
I
that?
don't even watch Power, but
what's
that
the-
was funny.
What's the Perez dude name?
No,
Perez Hilton. Him.
Nah, but
Wait,
I
is he-
do. I think that there are certain instances where they try too hard to be inclusive and they forget, like, bro, you really got motherfuckers that can just be like, hey, I got this.
Right.
You know? So
Like, hey
I'm
man,
pushing
y'all
P.
like y'all cool, but like, chill out.
Chill out, fam.
Like they put that rainbow on every fucking thing.
Chill out, fam.
You know the rainbows got different rainbows now, right?
I will not chill out.
Because there's two. I mean, there are also.
Yeah, there's rainbows for rainbows.
And I'm just
So for
like,
every letter in the rainbow, it's
Like,
got its
okay.
own rainbow.
Yeah, they have their own.
if I am a professional athlete
I'm sorry.
and they want to celebrate Pride Night, that's cool. Niggas come through the door, you hand out the rainbow t-shirts, whatever. You walk in the locker room, and now the uniform for the evening is everybody's numbers at this fucking Denver Nugget rainbow in it. And I'll be like, you know what, bro? I'm cool on that. I'm not playing tonight. Like, I got nothing against y'all, but I don't want to wear this. Like,
but you wear colorful shit anyway, so that's
but
not
not.
right.
But what I'm
That's not
saying
right.
is, like, it's fine to say, "Hey, bro, y'all cool," but I'm not doing that. It doesn't mean I hate you. It means I'm not. I don't fuck with that. I don't. You good. It's
You
just
got
like
you got beef with the rainbow.
I don't have beef with the rainbow. I have
Sounds
beef.
like you got rainbow. Beef.
I have beef with the gays being the pushy stripper. Did you watch my show, bitch? If I watched your show, I'd have threw some money. But I sat at the bar because you weren't interested. It's okay. Walk on by. I ain't for you. That nigga over there, he supports you. I'm just chilling. I don't hate y'all. I don't not hate y'all. But I'm just saying though, but that's what it be like. Like, don't be the pushy stripper, fam.
The pushy stripper.
Hey,
You ain't never met the pushy
I know
stripper?
exactly what you're talking about.
Right, like we've been at the bar all night. Did
No.
you see my show? Like,
That's not even what gets me. It's not even when we've been at the bar. It's you saw we just walked in here. We literally getting patted down by the bouncer. And
Right.
as soon as we walk in, you want to tip me for my show? Bitch, you know we didn't see that shit. You gave me eye contact while my boy was fucking spread eagle.
Right. I was vulnerable as a bitch when you saw me.
I
Like, you
am
know
not.
that shit.
I am not tipping you for you to twerk. That's literally what most of these hoes is doing now.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how.
Now, if you're doing some
if-
real ass pole tricks,
if the booty move like water, then I'm inclined.
They ain't doing no real pole tricks in Ricky.
Some do.
some do. Some actually get up there and
You might get a good two,
you may.
but
have to
they
come
never
on a
the
good night.
they never the thick ones.
Yeah, it's always
Right.
the ones that can hang.
It's the
from
one
roof.
that if you too drunk, you can't tell which one is the pole, her or the actual one.
You know what?
She telling the truth though.
Yo, strippers be extremely soft.
They got
I ain't never met
If
like
you grind your ass on me and it feels like
Like,
a piece
I-
of blue sleeve
Sandpaper?
paper,
Like,
you don't get the fuck off.
I
me.
ain't never really met a hard body stripper. Like,
I have met a hard body stripper.
bitches
What?
be soft and plush.
Well, nah, cause
She was hard body, but she was soft skinned.
yeah, cause that ass was like
Polish.
When it fake,
ridiculously
it was
fine.
fake
Say a
though.
Polish.
Hey, so
Ravi.
oh, you know what? Thanks, Rabbi. That is a very excellent transition because I was going to talk about this tonight anyway. So Rabbi said what we talking about had to put a Polish on. So on Twitter,
Hey, no homo. Polish sound fire, right?
yeah,
Man, the Scott Peter, the red joint.
hey,
Do y'all have to say no homo for Polish and stuff?
That's the
It's-
culture at this
Like,
day and age.
it's a wine and tone thing. Just let it go.
It's-
Like, the more you try to understand, the more
the
you
culture has
No,
made
so,
eating a hot dog.
I was
that-
on
want. The
Twitter
glizzy,
and
the
you know,
spicy glizzy.
Twitter, Rabbi talking about that tweet was wild. I sent it to her. So, you know, Twitter is pornography land.
Yes.
And doing pornography that's
Especially your twin.
that's my people. Yeah.
Phil Foreign Phil.
So when I hop on, the first thing I see is a chick jerking a nigga off, right?
Oh my.
That don't sound too. I mean, it's Twitter.
Standard, handy dandy.
Now, the thing is, his dick was in a hot dog bun,
All right.
I
and
don't wanna
on
publish
his
no
dick
more.
was ketchup and mustard.
Okay, this is definitely taking a weird turn.
So she is jagging this nigga dick in a hot dog bun with condiments on it.
So he is trying to mix mayo with ketchup and mustard.
That is exactly what he did. So then he starts to ejaculate, and it's just running down into the ketchup and mustard, and she's just sitting here just stroking it. And it's like, as disturbed as I was, because I hate when people make videos like wasting food and shit, because we got so many homeless people hungry and shit. But
You
I
was
was like,
interested?
I was like, damn.
What a novel idea.
I really
What a novel idea. What's wrong with you?
it wasn't even an idea. It was the fact that one, I'm like, damn,
You still got some
his
perks
dick
from the
actually looks
surgery?
nice in his hot dog bun. Like,
Is
cause
it-
he had a very nice penis. Like it was, and I'm like,
Are these black people?
yeah, these black people.
That's wild.
Wasted food?
That's wild. I thought for sure they were white.
No.
Damn.
no.
Hey, you ever do that? You ever watch the news and be like in the other room and you hear what happened? You be like, I know probably white people. And you get back in the room, you're like, damn, it's some niggas.
That's what Rude Jew
See,
does.
Ravi co-signed, and she said it really did look nice, but it did like he had
Ravi, shut your freaky ass up, man.
he had a very appetizing dick. But then I'm like,
Even
bro,
with the ketchup,
now
mayo,
I
jizz
really
mixture?
want a Polish. I don't even eat ketchup on my Polish, but I'm like, damn, like it was interesting, but it was like alarming and
She really just
disturbing.
messed up your whole
and
conversation.
intriguing.
Just
This-
fuck that shit up.
This sounds like a terrible sight. And you was like, damn, I really could go for a Polish. This sounds like a murder scene.
but
And you
that's
was
the thing, like,
yeah,
I was really gonna go home and boil
But
some toast. I don't want them now.
you don't want to know.
But I was going back
I'm
and
out.
forth, and I was like, is it terrible?
Yeah,
Yes, for us.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
is it really? But yeah, it was. I couldn't look away.
you probably should have though.
There's not much you want.
I actually replayed it several times, and then I sent it to Rabbi. Rabbi told me I wanted to stroke you about eating the brat.
Robbie is a wild girl.
You made her sound Indian, Robbie.
Ravi is a wild girl.
She could
She
be.
just said ketchup and mustard told me they were black.
No, barbecue sauce would actually.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Yep.
You
I've
putting
seen
open
a white
pit on
guy's
your dick,
dick in a
you
hot dog
wild
bun.
boy.
It wasn't being jerked off though. It was a still photo. So it was like, he propped his dick in the hot dog bun and put the shit on there and like took a
Gosh,
picture.
the waste of
But
bread.
then she was actually like, but then I'm like, that bread was gliding a little bit too smooth. Like there had to be something at the bottom. Like did they like spread mayo at the bottom of it? Or
They buttered the butter.
Yeah,
they had to do
they
something.
buttered the bread.
Yeah, you gotta butter the butter.
White people eat them dry.
Not according to fucking Infinity War. They was eating mayo and shit. He was like, mayo or mustard? He was like, how about ketchup? It's like,
The fact that
mayo
they
and
killed
hot
my
dog.
nigga while he was just trying to make breakfast. Wow.
What
cut
did
my
I
nigga-
walk in on? You walked in on some awesome porn that I
Keep that shit to yourself.
That is not awesome.
That was definitely not awesome.
came across on Twitter. But it was
It
very
was wild. It was
your
very-
family is using 48.6 of your 50 gigabyte plan. Who the fuck is using all my goddamn storage? Ree. Her and her smut art.
Dog, Ree is gonna have a whole career of just drawing vaginas.
Sla-
Gonna be a mil-
Like
gonna be a
Super
billionaire.
Like him drawing dicks.
No, I'm mad that Rabbi said slathered. She said it was slathered in ketchup and mustard.
You are a wild. Very,
Yo, the
And
word
nut.
slather is crazy.
it's up there with moist.
Slather. Ah, yo, why do people hate the word moist?
Yeah, that's
They
weird.
just do something to you, like hey,
There's a game. No,
It's
there's a
funny
game.
to me.
There's a game I have, and one of the questions of the game is two people have to keep saying moist back and forth and see who starts laughing first.
I'll lose.
Like you just gotta keep saying moist.
But that's weird to me because I don't get how a word can
make niggas uncomfortable. Y'all eat dry cake?
But they're
Or you like it moist?
there are like a lot of people like moist
For my
really
cat.
really
Bother-
fucks with them.
Yeah, somebody had did that. Like, what's the word
Like
that
some
really
people, like,
bothers
oh
you?
my
And
god,
everybody kept saying
I
moist.
can't hear the word pussy. I cringe. Just call it something else. And I'm like,
There's grown ass black women that can't say the word pussy.
yeah.
Like,
Ironically, somebody that we know that can't stay out of it hates the word pussy. Got 1,200 kids. Don't like
my.
the word pussy.
It's
my.
not
He
1,200.
prefers coochie,
Mhm.
like the French.
He loves.
Teresa says she don't say it. Yeah, I just words is words to me. I'm more of a visual person. Like I can't.
You know, like cock.
You don't like dick?
Now I see, and
Or
I'll
the
say
D
it.
word.
I can't do white. I can't do white dick. And
I heard it's not even white.
I love to hear.
well, they be pink. But so here's the thing.
It'd be
Oh, wow.
every other color but what they are.
Mhm.
I'm not going to
Wow.
say that there aren't any white men that I found attractive, like physically attractive. There are.
Right.
I just don't find them sexually
Women.
attractive.
Can
And
we pause that?
one of the reasons, now
It's
you
not
can go
like
ahead
Seinfeld.
and cue up that video, top right corner, Tone.
You
What?
keep
Who?
the
Top
the-
right
the
corner.
bean footage.
This is one of the
This one.
yeah. This
This
is
one's funny without listening.
I think
to it.
using
this is one reason why I feel like I could never be sexually attracted to white men.
It was the white woman that disgusted me.
He probably finna start talking sexual.
Nope.
Oh, I saw this.
Do you?
What's your major now?
Right.
Yeah.
That was a game.
I think using a washcloth is for poor people, but I
Yeah.
don't think that washing your legs and feet is for black people.
I agree. I think the washcloth is a poor person thing. Because
I've only met poors who use them. I've never met.
wait, but it's
Pores.
also
I call them
European
pores,
because
too.
I have European friends that do it as well.
Maybe they're poor. I don't know.
I don't know. But we never did in my house.
No,
there was
it's
no
disgusting.
time for that.
I know. I've ended friendships when I saw washcloths. I'm serious. I don't want that stink on me.
Yeah.
That like poor stink.
Yeah. But I don't understand. I guess it is just so that you don't have to touch your hands to your genitals. It would,
We don't have that much soap to go around. Get out of
is
here.
that the utility? Or is the utility like I don't have to touch my bare butt or my bare genitals?
I don't know.
My bare I think it's more of a puritanically rooted thing of like I don't want to touch my bits.
No, it's because we want to actually lift the dirt off of our fucking bodies.
But
and
I
not
was looking
just
at the background
massage it
because
with
there
our
was like an
hands.
Aunt Jemima looking picture in the background. So I'm feeling really racist right now when I
The whole
watched that. 'Cause I'm
conversation
like
was
the whole
racist.
entire
Yeah,
like
the
I was just
pores.
like looking at the picture in the background, just elevated.
We are the poors.
Yeah,
Yeah, that conversation.
because we're clean.
It's
It's musty. Over there.
And see, look,
exactly
he
what
said
she
the same
said.
thing.
The fact that it look musty.
Like,
You said they hands stank.
It do, because you gotta think about it, fam. You washing your ass with just bare soap in your hands. You getting doodle birds on your fucking fingertips. And they don't be washing that shit off. Hand just smell like raw ass and sewage.
So basically, you just rubbing soap on your body and letting it rinse off.
Right.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
hope it does something.
and he
If they
feels
do.
that we use washcloths because we're trying to save soap. Like, oh, I don't have enough soap to go around. No.
Never in my life has that been logic.
Not at all.
And if your towel stank, nigga, you know it's disgusting, stinky towel. Like what the fuck?
Oh, he's saying he doesn't want the poor stink on him. But I'm
I
like,
had to go back and look at the photos.
the fact that
already stink.
Mhm. Nice. I was
the
talking
fact
about.
that
that's legitimate.
y'all
black
feel
art,
like
but it do look bad
just
for them.
massaging yourself in a circular motion
That don't do nothing.
removes the
but
dirt.
Like the Coast commercials and shit. They used to come on and Zest. That's all they was doing. I
But
thought that was
now-
just the commercial. That's what they really do.
Mhm.
But the wet dog makes sense now.
Yeah.
Because they
Look at you.
They just
Yeah,
lay in
They
the dirt.
just getting wet.
They just massaging whatever booty oil and shit that's been marinating. And you know they love to jog and go to the gym and shit, and they just
Yeah.
massaging that shit all around.
I'm definitely.
And they
mad
take
when I
cold
got-
showers.
They slathering it. We gonna go back to that slathering word.
Is the episode name Slather in it?
Slathering. Instead of slithering, slathering.
Hey, fuck
He
Slim.
said he'd rather have the white
It's
people stink.
Hufflepuff over here, baby.
The dog be in the shower with their ass.
They really do. Dog be right in the bathroom with them.
Imagine taking a cold shower, just compounding dirt onto your body.
Ew.
Just
Or
freeze,
transferring it.
just freezing it on your body.
Like,
Yeah.
I move this stomach dirt to my arms.
It's just in their
Put a little
pores.
booty dirt on my leg.
It's just in their
Ew.
pores.
Don't forget to grab your nuts in the shower.
Ew.
So
They sitting around with layers of dead skin and dirt.
Yep. If you don't do anything, a towel will remove the dead skin off of you.
Mhm.
You know what?
And
That's,
then there's many different types.
that's
of
probably why they age so fucking horribly. If they got rid of all that dead skin, they would
Mhm.
probably look
They
radiant.
skin would
Exfoliate.
yeah, they skin would breathe and shit.
Because somebody brought up today, it was Tion, so he probably stole this post from somewhere. But he made a post
Like, damn.
and he was asking like how come schools used to have us using that rough ass powder soap in the bathrooms. And I'm like, as an adult, I would kill to have that soap because do you know the exfoliation that I can
Yeah.
probably get off
Oh,
that
that
shit?
powder soap was dehydrated lye.
Like,
Like you can strip rust off a car with that soap.
So when they're manufacturing washcloths, are we the only people buying washcloths? They
I
got.
mean, you
they,
can buy them in 12 packs.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
they sell them.
I don't never really see no white people in that section.
Oh, so what do they buy them for? Like, what are they using them for?
to wash dishes.
Yeah, to wash like the dog or something.
Yeah.
Not the dog.
It might be.
Waking up, making up all kind of shit.
Like, I don't know.
what the fuck are you talking about, Rabbi? You talking about steal everything?
Oh.
Man, what happened?
Drug deal.
Why did I say it out loud?
Y'all have to admit to it.
Kayla said they buy towels for decoration.
Right. You gotta admit it.
You dress like a power extra. And shit.
No, it's a
Yeah, be
BMF.
squeaky clean with that hard ass soap. Hey Britt, you missed us talking about white people. We played a video where
White people don't wash their ass right.
yeah.
So
They said that using washcloths is for poor people. Only poor people use washcloths.
let's talk about the quality.
Hey,
of,
Oaf.
the quality of washcloth they'll buy.
It depends.
The-
Because if you go and get the Walmart ones, the coarse ones, it's gonna strip all the dead skin
But I
off
feel
you.
cleaner with that motherfucker.
Like it takes
Yeah, that's what I do.
everything.
I feel cleaner with that hard
But
bitch.
if you go to Target and you get that soft, gentle one,
No, I like the microfiber one.
that's the one I'm talking about. That one's good for cleaning everything: your glasses, your tablet, your face. It gets your makeup off good.
See,
too, I
my
heard.
mother used to buy when growing up. She used to buy like Ralph Lauren shit. This just be fluffy and that was too soft.
You,
It was
pay,
too,
you just pay for the name.
but she liked them shits. was
I like soft body towels.
yeah.
But when it
That's
comes to actual washcloths, I need that D block shit.
Yes, you need that You need that Walmart 12-pack for $2.50.
Yeah, like I like my skin to turn red.
yeah.
Why is Ophelia excited? What the fuck?
I'm talking about washcloths. Yeah, I buy those Walmart washcloths
Well, where
regularly.
did O come? Matter of fact, why is O here? She's never here.
I know. I was surprised.
Oh, that's why she's excited.
Yeah, but yeah, that's Rabbi's best friend.
Brett.
Ophelia is Rabbi's
Yeah,
best friend.
Ophelia is like the only person who can tolerate Ravi consistently.
More towels. And
Yeah, the
soap
rest
for
of us hate that bitch.
Yay!
More towels and soap.
That's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Are black folks the only people who have a set of towels in their bathroom that nobody can actually use?
Let me see. But clearly not.
I think
If
so.
the white people because they be having that fucking monogram towels and shit, y'all ain't even washing y'all ass.
Because I've never.
You go in the
seen
bathroom and there's a big fancy ass J on them for Johnson, and they not even washing they fucking Johnson with it. It's an 18 pack for $6.33, and I'm pissed because they used to be $3.94 before
See?
inflation.
Facts. I agree with her. Like the 16 pack used to go.
Everyone does not love you.
You ever see the price of deodorant?
It depends on which one you get, though.
Yeah, and where you
Motherfuckers
are.
be like $12. I saw some shit for like $12.
You
Where
know,
did you get it?
Huh?
I'm starting to feel like Sarita the host because y'all only coming in and speaking to Sarita. I'm feeling disrespected around here.
What's EWA? Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire
Mhm.
tickets.
Oof.
Oh, y'all really going to have an auntie event.
Hey, we're trying to find a sugar daddy's event.
Oh,
That's a good place to start. Earth, Wind, and Fire featuring the Commodores.
Yeah, but I just
Absolutely.
I can't like even if I find a white guy handsome, I can't
You can't-
find him sexually attractive because I think
know
about
that they-
I think about their hygiene. And I'm just
Well, just based off of that, and I'm thinking about too. Remember when what was his name, Ashton Kutcher, and then his wife too, talking about
You
they
gotta
only
wash their
wash
lives.
their kids when they're visibly dirty.
yeah.
What? Visibly dirty?
Let's see.
Like, it shouldn't be. that
Imagine
hard to
spending the night at a white person's house. You won't even get clean towels. And yes, deodorant is expensive as fuck now. There's actually
yeah.
that show. I don't know the name of it because
Gotta bring your
I
own.
don't watch it. I just sometimes like when my mom is in the kitchen, I'll see it on. But Tashina Arnold and Cedric the Entertainer are married.
Oh, right. Yeah, they live next to those white people.
Yeah, they had an episode about that where she was like, "Y'all don't use towels."
Oh,
She was
right,
like,
right.
"You use towels?" They had a whole episode
that was
about
like one
that.
of the first episodes. That shit was funny as hell.
I don't know. I guess you know what? I actually may be able to do Friendsgiving because even though I'm supposed to be at Exotica, that's not until nighttime. Your Friendsgiving usually be during the day, right?
What day is it?
April 21st.
That'll work. You probably will need to take off work.
Yes, everyone does love Sarita.
Everybody loves Sarita.
Man, I got to travel some fucking stairs.
So Oaf is currently asking Ravi. I'm assuming that a white person that they know, they're asking if you
Told
stink.
that Aaron stank.
Poor Aaron.
And Ravi be fucking white dudes too. Don't
That's why it's funny that she randomly the Aaron stank. If you know you know how old talk.
Aaron,
That's hilarious.
That's why.
Aaron definitely smelled like bologna.
Oh,
Because it's crazy because
wait a minute. Did Aaron hang with black folks? Because that makes a difference.
It does.
Because a John B. ass nigga definitely use washcloths.
Oh, absolutely.
and it's funny because we were having this conversation
But Robin
because
Thicke might not.
we talked about this
Anymore.
where one of
He did
our
before,
white
now he
home
doesn't.
one of our white homegirls made that stat. I think we talked about this when we was here last week. And she was like, chicks get mad when black dudes date white girls, but they'll have white girls like as friends that date black dudes and then they play like they cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I was like, I feel like it makes a difference based on the upbringing.
Yep.
Because if you are a white girl that's dating black dudes, but they like your entire life you've been around just like black people living in black neighborhoods, they don't look at you like they know you white to the point where they might trip if you say nigga.
But otherwise, you cool.
But otherwise, they don't really look at you. They'll just give you a nickname like, "Oh, that's White Juan, that's White Tommy."
Yep.
That's it.
That's all I do. They still wear white in
When
front of
you
you.
don't wear white in front of us,
Yeah, they be like,
Yeah, that's white boy. That's
that's
white
white
boy.
Justin.
Right.
White boy Chris.
He'd be
White
like,
boy-
Yeah.
I didn't know a white boy Chris that hung out with niggas.
yeah.
he'd be like, "What up?"
Yep.
But
Oh, God. And he usually got a haircut like John B.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that makes
but
sense.
other than
White
that,
boy
like
Chris.
they really just see an albino nigga.
That's all.
Pretty
it is.
much.
Cause like you got all of they don't look at it like, oh, this nigga's appropriating. He's doing like they look at you like a nigga.
No,
They just
he lived next door.
You
Like,
grew
Yeah.
up. You from
Right.
Because there's white niggas and then there's white folks trying to be niggas. You can tell the difference in their mannerisms. Like Juan has a white boy who wants to be a nigga that works for him. Because every time Juan comes around, he changes his vocabulary and he emphasizes talking like a black person.
irritates the fuck out.
And that nigga's appropriating. But if he had a white boy that looked at Juan and like just did the head nod, you know you've been around niggas because only black folks do the head nod.
Yo,
Right.
I kicked it with a white dude in high school. His name was Ryan.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh, y'all heard him fuck the word? I let her go.
He said,
I know she let it go because she looked at him. So
He
it's
said,
like,
it's
I gotta get this conversation out of him.
Yeah, at this point in time, I don't give a fuck.
But I used to hang out with this white dude named Ryan. And like he would do like all the black people shit. It was like, man, this nigga ain't black. Like he's white, he's pretending. Then I went to go kick it with him. He lived on 25th and Townsend.
Oh yeah.
And everybody in the fucking house outside of his mama was black. I was like, oh yeah, fam, you cool, you official.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Blacker than me.
I dig it. Right.
Because it'd be like
You
in,
can't say the N word.
yeah,
Any
and-
hoop too. I'm like, oh yeah, you for sure.
right,
nigga.
and it's like all of the white dudes that I don't know any white dudes. I don't know any fucking Codys that be, surfing and vacationing in the fucking mountains and shit and going skiing
I
and
feel
shit.
like all the white dudes you
All
know
the-
named Justin.
All the white dudes that I know a couple,
See,
but no,
and they
It's
kick it
a
with
popular
niggas.
name.
but it's like you don't see their white side ever. Like you don't see that shit. Like you may see a parent, but even then it's like, damn, that bitch seasoning her chicken, bro. Like,
But with you
Cause
saying
she from the slums too.
I think that's the biggest difference. If you poor white, you understand. If you white, you get confused. So you wanna be cool and you don't need to be cool.
because I can't even
So
tell
just
you
be
how
cool.
many times I have joked that if I ever decided to date white, it would have to be a white boy, not a white nigga.
Yeah, that's why I
Because
don't
they
want
go
that
be
white girl.
ain't shit, just like the motherfuckers. They go be on the same type of shit that I'm trying to get away from.
And then you
Nigga,
gonna
I,
get upset.
I want random vacations to Paris and shit. All right, you're not finna take me to fucking
Pack your
Judy
bags.
Red Hots and then ask me for some head in the car.
pack your bags, Mimi. We're going to
Wow.
Greece.
Hey, in what world does buying a bitch a hot link get your dick sucked?
I don't know, bro.
It's the same one that was,
going.
That nigga said, "Let's go to Judy."
What give you fetish vibes? You talking about the ones that just grew up around black people? Because
Probably.
them, I don't feel like that. I feel like that's what they're used
I
to.
think
That's
you
how
talking
they grew
about
up. That's
white,
what they
white
are.
dating black though.
Oh, because I'm like, with that, it's product of your environment type shit. Because
That's
I've
not-
known people that have been here their whole life, and then once they had to relocate down, they country is a motherfucker now, and you would think they was born down there because it's just
Yeah.
you adapt to your fucking surroundings.
That's just like living in the suburbs, being black, living in the suburbs, and all of a sudden
You gotta
talking and assimilating the white people. But
No,
they
to
don't.
them will.
But they don't accept this as much as we accept the white people.
Right.
We accept the white people in the hood like they really like they are niggas for real.
Mhm.
Because they
Oh, she said they
put
white
put up with
boys.
us.
Oh no, it's
Right.
it's not a fetish. I'm just broke.
no, for the white boys, dating a black woman could be seen as a fetish for him.
Oh yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. I can see that.
Like, ooh, you gonna put your bonnet on for me, baby?
Oh, like that
But the
episode of
Aunt
Atlanta
Jemima-
that I was just watching.
You gonna put your Aunt
I
Jemima,
didn't-
Done yet?
your head
Aunt Viv
What's
was
wrong
the
with
wife.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, that's only my second time seeing her. I ain't never seen her in shit but them two things.
There's the cause that was right after the whole entire her and Will made up.
I mean, that's kind of like how when the white girls do date black guys, I feel like they're just trying to piss their parents off.
Yep. Or they,
Like, what you doing there? Do it.
I don't feel like it's
Devon.
really a thing. Either that or they spend too much time on the internet watching black.
They was hanging out with the basketball players in college,
So yeah.
trying to chase the hoop dream.
But yeah, I can't because it's
Their hoop
you know,
dream is different.
Right.
Still a dream though.
and it's crazy because I've
was
seen
all a
because
dream?
we always have the thing we talk about white dudes being. There are some big dick white dudes,
Oh my, I'm checked out now.
but I'm not aroused by it.
You be watching.
I didn't.
I hate rabbit.
No,
Mhm.
I don't because I hate fucking interracial porn. I don't give a fuck who you love, but don't put no interracial porn on myself. I've said this shit several times. I don't want to see no white pussy.
There's some black girls that
You don't like raw chicken?
Mm-mm.
Look like
Say,
chicken
yep.
cutlets.
Austin got me looking at white men a little differently because that's mainly what's here. I thought about dipping my toe in, but then I came to my senses.
Mhm.
Well, now you know they don't use washcloths.
And say if they burn, yeah, because
You're
okay.
gonna have to wash them down first.
So
Out in the
usually
yard.
this is kind of how I determine because
Dipping my
sometimes they
toe
be on
in.
sometimes they be on the cusp and you can't tell. So when it's like a white dude, like it usually like it be pink, right? But if you mix, then you get that little brown. Or if you like Latino, but you can't because sometimes them Latin motherfuckers they do be looking like white boys and shit, depending on. But no, I've seen some big dick white dudes, and I'm talking about that motherfucker was thick and heavy, but it was just like he white. No thanks.
That really bothered you, fam?
It did, because I'm like, bro, ain't no telling where he put that. He probably stuck it in his gerbil before he posted this picture, because they just be doing shit.
They do just be doing shit. White folks
pigs.
White men have dick fetishes out this world. Because every joke, every insult, every prank is always dick related with them.
It's the dick pranks for me. Like you just sitting here taking a nap, and then all of a sudden you just got a nigga dick on your lips.
Right.
And then, haha, Josh, you play too much.
Right. That's exactly all it is.
You're such a joker.
Man, somebody
You're
got
such a dick.
Meanwhile, let that be a nigga. It be that soldier. Be that soldier boy gift.
Somebody get pistol whipped.
Right.
Remember Kevin Hart and 40-year-old virgin niggas clapped up.
If you want to see a nigga, now you got a nigga.
You said I can't bring myself to put my mouth on pink meat. That's because even though I haven't
well done.
been around them,
I'm like, well,
I can smell them just looking at them. Like they have a scent that's ingrained in my mind, even without me being in person.
that's your cue. Push them away like, ooh.
Like, okay,
Push them niggas away like.
okay, because
I had to give you your cue.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I'm gonna go around the room and I'm gonna ask y'all this question because I did it in the store today, and I did it without realizing that I did it, and then I'm like, damn, I'm gonna ask them if anybody else do it.
Put it in the store, didn't you?
No, do you pre-hold your breath because you anticipate somebody stinking when they walk by you?
Yes.
Yes.
They just look like they stink, so you don't even know if they stink. They might smell like pure soap when they walk by, but you don't know because you automatically you just get to like
I don't go down.
you get to going through the mouth and shit until they go by. It did because you know that walk by wind take a good 10 seconds. You still kind of hold it.
Subconsciously, yeah.
I've also fallen in love with a woman by how good she smelled. Oh
That's,
my god,
that's,
damn!
that's different.
But
I seen a gay woman shoot
No,
a shot
'cause-
at a straight man.
Because I'm very big on like when men walk by, and that's like I told you, it's like that little cartoon shit when your nostrils get big and you
Yep.
go like this.
floating.
But I really just some people they just look like they stink, and I don't chance it. So when you look like you stink, like you look like you got bum air.
Why?
Okay, wait.
Bum air? What the fuck is bum air?
Bum air.
Was that like a pig pen from Peanuts?
Smell like-
Just kind of puff of
Right, it's just like
smoke
a little-
around.
Nigga walk past and just smell like hint the
Hey.
hobo.
It was like
Hey,
dirty
no.
D.
Hint the hobo.
Hold on. Wait a minute. The smell of a
Oh,
bum.
the
is-
hobo.
The smell of a hobo is a unique, pungent smell. Okay. If you've ever smelled a hobo, you will never forget that smell ever.
It's usually like a heavy hint of piss.
It's
Hit
strong.
my ass.
It is
nigga.
stern.
The puzzle was solved.
Right.
It is strong. It is stern. It is aggressive. It does not go away.
Like that is the most dehydrated piss smell. Like, bro, go
Or
get
like-
an IV.
Or like when people smell like house. Like when
Not my
people
balls.
smell like house, dog.
My fault.
That shit crazy. Like, bro, why you smell like a basement?
No, when you smell like hard fried chicken. Like
Yeah, that
you smell like it's straight
Hey,
Oh,
fuck
fried.
grease
y'all.
one?
Hey, fuck y'all. 'Cause all right, so listen, right? My stepdad, you know, he's Alabama, country nigga, cook all the time. Dog used to be out drinking all the time. Like he be kicking it, partying and shit. Come in late, cooking. It's late. It never failed. Whenever I was going out, like when we was actually finna go out to the club and shit, and I'm like trying to get my hair done, get dressed and shit, this nigga is in there frying shit heavy. So I'm standing like, and I'm trying to like hurry up, run in the bathroom, run back and run, like so that it don't that shit
Nope.
stick to you
No.
so fast.
It's a part of your life.
It stick to you
You
so
go to the club and you still smell
fast,
like
Right.
and I be so
Like,
mad
want
because
some
it's
wings.
like I just. Like, bro, I went through all of this
Like,
getting
damn, this bar-
spiffy
this
and
club got
shit
kitchen?
just to hop in the car smelling like pork chops.
Niggas
I'm
smelling straight
so
pork chop.
mad.
And you hungry.
And
on
I
your
used to
way
feel
there.
like that. I swear to God, I used to feel like my mom used to be like, "Hey, Mimi finna go out, come home and cook." I damn near feel like it was a setup because I didn't go out much. So the fact that every time
And you can't
I
air that
decide-
shit. You cannot air that shit out.
you cannot,
It would not
At
go
all.
away.
No.
I cannot tell you how many times I would ride and I would literally, I swear to God, I would let all the windows down while
You
I'm
have to.
driving, trying to like,
You got to.
and to me it would be like, nigga,
Cold, bitch. Put the window up.
this shit like Jerome got you again. I'm like, dog.
Wait, dog named Jerome.
Hmm?
No,
Aw.
that's his middle name. That's what we call him.
That's my
His
ex-husband
name is
middle
actually Elmo.
Yeah, when I found that out,
name.
dog.
EJ. That's EJ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he was down south, he's known as EJ.
I ain't never met a real person named Elmo.
He's named EJ, or they call that nigga Tomcat. Something weird.
Elmer and Elmo though.
Elmo and-
He's an EJ.
yeah, that's a
Man,
good
come-
thing.
come-
She
come by
said
my
like
nishes.
Dahmer. I know
Come
he
by my
smelled
nishes.
nasty. He didn't smell nasty enough because people were still going home with him. How the
His
fuck?
house- he didn't stink, but his house.
No, but that's my point.
The whole
How the
apartment.
fuck is it that I cannot escape smelling like fucking fried foods, running back and forth through the house, but this nigga can be in the house with severed assholes and not smell like it when he was going to the club?
They was in the vat.
And they were
I need to know what kind of fucking vinegar and the concoction that this nigga was using to soak his shit.
He smelled like a 12-pack in the lower intestine.
Because
Went in there,
how
picked
the
it right up.
Because how the fuck does an ass smell not stick to you, but pork chops do? And then we
It's the flour that they cook the pork chops
and
with.
we fry everything in cast iron, so that shit really hit.
That shit just stick.
You went to the club smell like a toothpaste.
And you know I wear
No
fake
biscuit.
hair and shit, so it's like
Oh, it's
then,
definitely in your
so,
hair.
So then you get drunk, you know, you going to bust something down at the end of the night, and you know FaceTime like, bro, I know he smell my hair, smell like chicken.
Well, if he drunk, you won't care.
That shit, that
He
man,
probably think you just smell like the wings y'all just had.
or he just getting hungry now. It's like, damn, after I get done pounding this out, I'm gonna
Right.
give me some chicken.
I'm gonna eat you up.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Bum air just came out.
Yo, imagine a nigga sniffs you,
I didn't
like,
mean to just be like bum air.
I damn near want to name the episode "Bum Air."
You might as well. You'll make a mental note because you would write me tomorrow morning. What was the name of the episode again?
Go ahead and make
You actually, you right, because
bum air.
it.
Absolutely wild.
please describe. Hey, Juan, make a post. Ask the Facebook community. Describe bum air. You ask everything else out the window.
Right. You might as well go for it.
I want
It's
to know.
your time.
I want to know what people think bum air smell like, because it smells like dirty
Smell like
refried
211.
beans.
Night train.
Ew.
Dirty
Oh.
refried beans
And a
cooked in
bar.
OE.
Tom, minimize that so I can see if you got this picture or not.
Smell like a
Which
dirt
one?
board.
I don't think I got that one. No, I definitely ain't got that one.
I'm sending it
So
to
this,
you.
this jogging suit is cracking me up for real.
Because I'm comfortable.
No, the gold chain. It's like
Mhm.
Well, Mike had hair on the gold chain.
He just looked like he got a ring on every finger, do like this.
Ooh, I'm gonna order me a love.
you look like a Slovakian goon.
Order me a love hate.
You definitely look like you was on John Wick.
Right.
I come to kill you for boys.
Mhm.
Natasha.
Oh, your button's there now. Just let you know that.
Which ones?
This one.
Yay!
What's the label as?
It should be next to this bitch. What does that one say?
Oh, this shit is small as fuck.
So go ahead and put this
Oh, there we go. I found it.
random shout out to Tom for that R&B album cover of the year aspect. Yeah, for whatever reason,
Do you
look at
use
this
this
bag
jogging
real
suit?
bad.
Yeah.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Fit wearing eyes.
Look at ass.
Nice.
Dun-dun-dun. Look at it. It's right there on the wall.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
Now that album cover was like, I'm so emotional, I can't let go.
Working on my look away, guys.
We gonna ride home, listen to The Bridge Is Over.
Pretty much.
I actually didn't like this song.
You didn't like The Bridge Is Over?
Even though I like the symphony, I didn't like The Bridge Is Over. I didn't like the bridge.
Oh, The Bridge is.
Tone look like MC Breed. Ain't no future.
I never got caught by a Geo. And never be with me. Drop like bitch.
Sorry, I'm waiting on
Maybe
this
it's a
this pic to
Geo.
load that I just sent
Son
home.
look good.
Well, in the
Son look
meantime, while
Drop
Tone,
to the neighborhood.
in the meantime, while Tone is loading his photo.
How you like me now? Throw my tape on, and I'll rock you 3 days later. I got you.
Terrible. Suki Hana's vagina
Wait, what?
is on Twitter, right?
It's not like
It wasn't because I'm waiting on you to do that.
home run, slap
No,
it.
I know, but everybody is talking about it because they thought that. I mean, and it wasn't an ugly vagina. It didn't look weird.
it is. It is. We said that earlier.
You look like Fat Tony.
Because I am Fat Tony.
Fuck out of here.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Bada bing.
Bada, bada boom, bada bing.
He dressed,
Fucking mooly on.
he dressed like a New Jersey gangster.
Fucking mooly. Jungle monkey.
Tone definitely dressed like you finna go outside and get an Firebird.
Tone pull up, hop out with the crowbar. Yo, wait. Hey, okay.
Trey said Mooly.
Yo,
Fucking mooly.
what's the car Uncle Chuck had with the thing he could take? Was it T-top?
All right.
Yeah, my mama, they always had
T-Bird.
matching because they had the Firebird Camaro and then they got the matching IROCs.
Yeah, I still ain't got it.
You definitely like being Iraq.
The T-top was crazy in the 80s. Had to pull out radio time.
Hey, the
In
T-top
the
was still.
5.0.
Oh, I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
I didn't have it for a while.
I had to pull. No, I had a face off. My face off.
Yeah, I had a face off. I didn't have a pull out.
Yeah. Cats used to walk around.
You should be there
Northbridge
now.
with
I wasn't on the
pull outs.
Wi-Fi this whole time.
He paid in full.
Because he ain't no joke. They used to let the mic smoke.
Now slamming when I'm done to make sure.
I'm kind of mad he didn't come in with a 40 in a paper bag, cigarette behind his ear.
I wanted to be dude from Belly who got punked in the basement.
He need a stocking cap for that
Go
one.
get yours, B. You go get yours, B.
That was just butt ass naked.
On the couch just making threats like, fam, you ain't got no pants on. You
gonna get yours.
are not in a position to be threatening niggas, my
I just
guy.
want you to know you're going to hell for this, right?
I didn't make
Hey, is that Kane?
it. No, this is an okay. So sometimes you want to have a little fun, right? You want to spice things up. These two individuals, it says, me and my husband are looking for a third person to spice things up, but not too spicy or he could have a seizure. Inbox.
Not too spicy.
Dog,
or
look at
he
their
could have a
eyes.
Caesar.
Looking left, looking right at the same time.
You are absolutely
You're going to hell.
going.
We don't know where
We
hell
just had
is.
this. We just had this conversation last week. Clearly, I do not care.
Okay, you're going to heaven because heaven is hell for you.
Take that back.
'Cause not only are you going to heaven, you're going to white Catholic heaven.
Very
me-
vanilla
so-
for you.
So let me tell you about my auntie, right?
How do we get here?
No, just because he said white Catholic heaven. When my granny died, my granny is Crown Royal drinking, cussing like a sailor, like the bust out a nigga, like that's who Maddie Dinkins was, right? Love to fuck, clearly.
Thank you.
And
Can we get this off the screen?
Nah, fam. We gotta
my
get here.
aunt, my
Unfortunately, we're
aunt.
here now.
Hey, they,
We
look
get-
at, hey, they looking at all of us.
You-
Look at that eye.
Which one?
hey, hey,
That
this I
motherfucker
was
is
this
in
I
the
was looking at them
corner
niggas
of
that don't
a
use
fucking-
washcloth.
Because her bottom eye is looking at him while looking at Juan.
I've been watching you, watching me, and I know
He's
you
got
want it.
extra teeth.
That's gum.
He definitely got a lot of teeth.
That's raw gum.
The funny thing is they both wearing glasses but ain't using them. They looking over the top of them.
It's the fact.
Do you see the glare on them motherfuckers?
I just want you to know they posted this in plus size Facebook
Right,
dating.
them motherfuckers thick as
They
fuck.
did.
They legally blind.
They posted this in plus size Facebook dating.
Oh, they looking for a big bitch.
Yeah.
That's the
But
only way-
no.
that's the only way they can see her.
They're looking for a third. They didn't say if it was a guy or a girl though. They just said a third.
You should be happy they wearing glasses as much as you be on our ass.
Right.
They want it spicy.
You said they definitely cooking and eating your ass. Let me tell you something, Keisha. If I can be caught and mutilated by motherfuckers that are seeing 16 of me at once,
You
I deserve it.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
I deserve to go.
Oh, Juan Chaka Khan apologized to Mary J. Blige.
Had to hop over here. Please remove this picture. We've had enough now. Thanks. It's like, what the fuck they on the tip of their nose for?
Right.
Exactly. That's what we were asking.
I feel like
Yeah, Tone, what did you own today, bro? That coming for you.
What do you mean?
Now, was she talking to him? Was she talking to you?
She's talking to Tone.
Is she talking to me?
Get the chains, lyric.
That's Keisha being funny.
No, because just imagine this shit, right?
You.
Like you got somebody and you know they cockeyed and shit. And they coming after you. You just give them a good shake. And they ain't gonna know which one of you they ain't gonna know which one of you went.
Yo,
Just
look,
cross this nigga real quick.
Like footwork, you got dizzy.
Right.
Quick shuffle of the feet. Now your shit rattling in your skull.
All you gotta do is get this blind spot.
Everything.
What?
blind
Right in
spot.
front of them?
Like
Right,
everything.
right there.
It's like a T-Rex. Don't move. They only see motion.
All you gotta do is get in it. You're evil.
Said they are eye surgeries for this.
He a mouth breather though.
Dog, mouth breathers really bug me. Right? And I mean, I don't know if it's their fault or not, because I ain't never asked them up like, hey, you dry tongue bitch, can you stop that? Like
You dry tongue bitch.
That is so wild.
cause it just besides, shut the fuck. I just be want to punch him in. I hate it.
Mouth breather. So,
You ain't never encountered one?
I know, but I never called him that. though.
What did you call
I
him?
didn't call him shit. I was like, dog, close your fucking mouth.
Fucking mouth breathers, dog.
Y'all terrible.
Yo, I work with one.
Mouth-
No,
He like 16.
cause I like okay. There are
Uh,
there are certain instances where there are certain instances where I understand.
What time do you get off at the wall? I'd be like, bro, you're not even fat. Why do you talk like this?
He sound like Juicy from the BJs.
Super. Super. Big Calvin. I hate it here. Why do y'all talk me into coming here? I'm gonna get in some real trouble fucking around with this
Boy,
bar.
you was talking like that's common knowledge. It's
Right.
your mouth breathers get on my nerves. I can't stand it.
You never called him a mouth breather?
Mouth
Oh my
breathers.
Is that
But I-
term new to you?
But I knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
Oh.
No, but that's the thing.
Fat fucks, dog, and I don't need to be fat. Dog, shut up.
goodness.
But it do it it be so fucking irritating, man. And it's like they always fucking look stupid. Right?
Yo,
They-
he goofy looking
like,
some
cause-
motherfucking
cause it's
lack of oxygen, I guess.
cause it's never a mouth breather that just look normal. Right? Huh?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
High pitch.
Who buzzing?
Well,
That's what I was doing.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that wire they tapped on with that fucking tracksuit.
That's a Sopranos wire.
He
Remember,
the-
he's always be
He
up.
the fed
Hey,
dog.
Tone got a body taped up in his trunk right now.
No.
That's crazy.
My ears be ringing all the time, so I can't tell the difference.
Ring,
It's
ding,
still there.
dong.
Which
Right.
pisses me off because it's like I'm deaf in this ear, so I don't know which ear really be ringing.
It just stopped.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
it's
hear
still
that.
there.
You got good hearing.
You got good hearing.
Yeah, I still hear it too.
It was your mic.
Because it stopped.
Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Knocked it over.
All right.
That sex look nasty in itself, let alone inviting somebody. Coochie smelling like breath.
Ew,
What?
do you know what breath smell like?
That's the dirtiest smell next to bum air.
Now,
air
bum-
and mouth breathing.
Bum air turns me into a mouth breather, but it's temporarily and it's self-preservation. Right.
You don't want to get that in your nostrils.
Yeah, because it's like
it lingers. Like when you sniff a
it's
real,
like how I
real
said
good
that
homeless smell, it linger like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it goes right to the nostril hairs and just holds on.
it just
Like, bro, I bumped into you like 3 hours ago. Why do I still smell piss? Did I piss on myself at this point?
Yeah.
Gets in your clothes.
But
And it stank.
You gotta douse it in tomato juice after that.
You're chewing like a skunk.
it's
Yeah.
like motherfuckers that breathe out their mouth, they can't fucking keep their tongue in, and they just sit there.
And it be all white. Now you really look like you fucked up.
It just sit there.
You like you got a rash. What's that, thrush mouth?
Thrush.
Thrush.
I fucking hate them. I be so agitated, dog. Oh man.
You know, ever since you talked about those damn TikTok videos, people be standing there just sitting there looking at other people. I've seen like 18,000 of them
Yeah,
since.
that's a common TikTok video.
That shit pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck? I just be
See?
swiping past them.
See, once and I was showing my age, but it's really just fucking
They
stupid.
don't make no sense. Like,
Because
why
they
you
don't do anything. They just be like,
Yo, you know what's funny though? Like, here's where I was like, yo, Mimi see this, she gonna hate me. Because I was scrolling TikTok and it was a battle rapper and he did like some really good bars. So I just
you couldn't just fucking repost it. They
Nope.
give you a button to repost it.
Nope.
He's like, no,
I
you
I
can't
put,
see
I
me.
put myself in the video.
he gave
You're not rapping.
he gave the
If
AOK.
If you were not stitching to add some fire bars to that shit, we don't need to fucking see you. It ain't your video. We don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about you.
I know. But you know, you
He
might have
says, you know, but you know.
yeah, but you know. But the one you shared made perfect sense.
It
though.
didn't because we
did.
didn't need it.
It was a group reaction to the stupid shit she said. It's like when if Tone say something crazy, and I be like, yo, Mimi, you gotta hear this shit. Then hey, yo, Sarita, we thought it was
Us
and then-
reacting as a group because we're like live on a pod is different than versus us. Hey y'all, let's all record us looking at this and doing like this.
And you know they didn't do it on one take. Do it again. Let's do it again.
Right.
no, you can't do that shit.
And I didn't even think it was a group thing. I thought it was just one by one. Everybody kept adding some shit.
Some of them like
pretty
it. They
much.
just keep
Yeah,
adding
that's
on.
how it goes. It's the internet.
Told you
man.
until it looked like a fucking Brady Bunch square. I hate that stupid shit.
Yeah,
It's the internet.
I
If
agree.
you
with
hate that, you should go watch House Party.
This is me catching up to all the episodes.
Yeah, that's definitely that I hate having to breathe through my fucking mouth when I'm sick. That is the worst part about
It's
I will
frustrating as
take
fuck.
the body pains, I will take the fever, I will take everything except for my fucking nose being stuffed up. I was actually, nigga, I woke up damn near finna cry because I had a dream like 2 weeks ago
It was all
that
a
my nose
dream.
was stuffed up. And that's because like it was real dry. So when I woke up, I was like blowing my nose and shit. I'm like, I hate that. I cannot
You
stand.
get a nosebleed.
I don't. Jelly Bean do.
Man, what like do
Like
some shit
jelly
stop
bean
happening
shit?
to you after you hit like a certain age? Like I can't recall the last time I had a nosebleed.
No, I get them, but it's not like Jelly Bean shit is like it's literally like it's pouring out her shit
I had
is
one.
bad.
I had one in my life. I don't even know what happened.
Put your shoulders down and you can see, bitch.
Man.
Good night, Rabbi.
You told her put her shoulders down.
No, because she talking about some. Oh, it's other people there. I can't see him. It's because she like this. But no.
What
So
the fuck she trying to see?
Suki Coochie, right? It was a very cute vagina. It just wasn't what a lot of us were expecting. Like with her body shape and everything else she got going on, and just how she talked.
You thought she had a motherfucking moose knuckle?
I did.
You
You know?
wrong. I did too.
I definitely thought she had the iron fist between that motherfucker.
She pulled out this dainty ass strip of bacon.
And then it was like, oh, remember when Genie was talking to Aladdin and he was showing him his crib and he was like, teeny beeny loose face.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how I felt. Like it was just like
The shit they just pop up and just, oh,
Right.
remember Aladdin?
you didn't see it? Yeah, I obviously I wasn't finna chance that shit and post on Facebook. So I sent it to a couple people in inbox that said that they hadn't seen it. But you know, it wasn't one of those things where it was like, bro, if that bitch ever tried to sit on my face, I would fight her. It wasn't one of those. It was just, it's like trying to get the last bit of meat off the bone of the chicken before you put it back down on the plate. It was real petite, and I wasn't expecting that shit.
Kind of dainty.
Very. Like I thought she was gonna have, you know, muff with the fluff, and it wasn't at all. So yeah, if you want to see it, I'll send it to you. She's selling a poster, so I guess that's what it was for.
That's a nice poster.
Interesting.
Nice poster.
I hate her because
Shit. Left turn.
no, oh, it's nothing personal. I hate all bitches like her.
Oh my.
Cause like, you know, natural titties, you don't just get the pose and then they just be like this. Right?
No, they
They be like
They
go.
they butterfly on you.
yeah, they definitely move. You gotta
The
you
titties
gotta-
butterfly.
right, you gotta strategically, you know,
Start
do
spreading
Yeah,
things.
cause even if I take it, you gotta be
Yeah, you
slick
gotta
so they
go
can't
ahead, you
tell
gotta-
that you're doing it.
right.
So you use your arms and you hold them
Mhm.
and then you do it. Cause
Right.
otherwise the motherfuckers gonna be like,
Right.
they gonna look like that nigga eyes that was just on the screen.
Very much so. You gotta. There's a whole lot of work to get these in the picture. Let me tell you.
And it looked just like him too, cause he nipples.
Well, if you ever have trouble, just send me a pic out to let you know how they look.
Ooh, ain't nothing like a cockeyed titty pic. I took one day. I was like, oh, delete.
Like that's not going anywhere. We gotta keep that one. Hold that back.
That left arm went in position like I thought it was.
Right.
And I didn't
Let
realize
me go ahead and use
until I
both these- both
until I
these
went to the
hands.
review mode. So I have found like either I have to like lay straight back into it or I have to like semi prop. But yeah,
Oh, see what I do is I go like this first, and then I
Yep.
gotta catch. So yeah,
yeah, because otherwise it's like
things.
You gotta gather yourself.
I do have to gather myself.
because I have
There's a
plenty.
lot
It's
going
like
on
because
here.
it's
You know,
like
it's a lot.
sit under the
Is
arm.
it
Or you
picking
try to
up
like
laundry?
Yeah.
What the
yeah, because if you
Nah, it's out.
because you need something to prevent them from rolling.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just be like, clock out.
Like we're done for the day.
Shifts over.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, so for her to be taking like who said Homer
Snake
eyes.
Snake eyes.
You're not gonna send a cockeyed titty pic, Kayla?
Yo, it's almost the 2-hour mark. Are you attempting to try to save the show to be replayed tomorrow?
Yes.
You can't play this last hour, or at least the last 30 minutes.
No, okay. No, because other stuff like I can skip, it's not really that important. But I really have to talk about this Michael B. Jordan shit, right? So if you are not familiar, long story short, he hit red carpet, you know, Creed 3 just dropped. And one of the people that came up to him, like to interview him, she went to school with him. Now, a lot of people are upset with him because he brought up the fact that, she was part of the, like they used to call him corny and shit back in school. And she was kind of backtracking, like, no, that's not what I said. It was misquoted and, blah, 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 blah. They're mad because they feel like, but that man, he bringing that up and whatever, that was corny how he went it. Like, he wasn't disrespectful about it at all. He still did the interview with her. He ain't, he wasn't mean or rude or none of that shit. She brought it up. He didn't.
I'm so sick.
It was the fact that she's like, yeah, we go way back. We went to such and such. Like, hold on, bitch, you saying that like we cool. Like when you say that you go way back with a motherfucker, what did that sound like?
Like I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Right.
I knew you.
and that's it.
Kind of a flex.
And I understood that because I hate when niggas do that shit to me now. Be like, man, stop acting like we don't go way. Nigga, we had a class together. We didn't even talk in school.
Right.
You never had my number. You never came to my crib. Like,
I don't really know you, bro.
You never got to keep in touch.
I know you. I saw you in passing.
Nigga, we didn't
Came to
sign
my
each other
crib.
yearbooks.
You didn't
numbers.
get the kit in the yearbook.
You know, like,
no kit.
but
Oh,
they
either
feel like
touch.
because y'all were in the same space at one point, that counts as y'all going way back. No, when I go way back with somebody, that means that I have a history with them.
Mm-hmm.
Us sharing a space isn't us sharing a history.
Right.
Two totally different things. So for her to bring that up and try to do that, like, I'm not mad at him for it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because they ended up playing it, and I guess it was like a podcast or whatever, and some chick was like, about him being corny or whatever. And that's when she chimed in, like, well, I actually know him, like, went to school with him, blah, 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 blah. And we used to clown him, like, he used to bring the headshot to school. Like, nigga, what you gonna do with this stupid ass headshot? Blah, 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 blah. And now, fast forward,
Let's be real.
you see what
But
he
hold
did
on,
with them
but hold
stupid
on,
ass
hold on,
headshots.
hold on.
So let's be realistic.
That's corny to motherfucker.
That does be realistic. If a nigga at North Division walked in with some 8x10s of them niggas posing with their hand on their chin,
When the fuck did this
handing
guy?
this photo out, we was gonna clown a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I guess it depends on the environment, because I knew certain people, but I knew what they were going for. Like, an average nigga that ain't trying to do that, like this nigga just walking around with fucking photos of himself in his pocket, versus somebody that I know is pursuing certain career shit.
I think
Because I feel like certain niggas was corny for trying to rap because they wasn't talented.
Here's what I didn't like about this whole situation. Like, they made it out. They made it seem like it was something that it wasn't. Like, look, at the end of the day, Michael B. Jordan might have been a fucking cornball, and that's okay. First of all, your name is set up for fucking failure. When you take the B out, your name Michael Jordan, and you are nowhere near the GOAT of anything.
Well,
he
he doesn't have to be the GOAT.
But what I'm saying is,
because he can be the Michael Jordan that's sending black people to prison that everybody keeps fucking confusing Michael Jordan for in the first place. I'll never buy his shoes because he supports prisons. Like, bro, that's not the same nigga. Michael Jordan is such a fucking common name. That was not the first nigga. That was not the last.
But for the
Jam too.
Like, yeah,
we went and found Michael Jordan,
and then they brought him.
They brought Michael.
But
B. Jordan,
I'm just
hey,
saying,
y'all,
like,
y'all can win this.
it's okay, like, bro.
I never watched it.
He might have been a corny nigga in high school,
and that actually was a corny act. So for them to say that was corny, and for him to be mad about him doing some corny shit and them remembering it, chill out. That's a little
right. I went to high school with. That's
dude,
just like,
and you doing a fucking podcast. I'm in the big screen, dude. There's you not me. We're not in the same world. I ain't got to waste no time.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just some shit that you gonna find corny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I liked to play football when I was in high school, but I didn't take it as serious as my homie Fred. So me watching Fred put his heart and soul and crying after we lost to the niggas who didn't give a fuck, you know what we said? That's corny, man. Fucking quit crying. But he loves football. So when he made it to the league, I'm like, all that crying and shit you did, it paid off because this is what you wanted. But back in high school as a 16-year-old, yo, it's one game. We're gonna come back and play next week. You know.
We real niggas. Like,
Right,
dog,
like
you
it was corny.
You really crying, dog?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a
It's
game.
They
dog.
said, they said Michael B. Jordan looks responsible, like he know where his birth certificate at.
So like, man, Michael B. Jordan.
I know where
was,
all of my copies
I
is,
know.
and the girls.
Mike was just probably a corny nigga in high school.
But that's the thing, and it's like it
And
ain't
that's
like
cool.
he was like, it
Right,
ain't
it's
like
not
he
a
went
bad
at her
thing.
wrong, and they made it seem like he cussed her the fuck out, which brings me to my next point.
You just basically say, "I so I'm corny, right?"
And
Joe Budden went the fuck in on the podcast about Michael B. Jordan, like snapped. Like you would think that this nigga slapped her on the red carpet and was like, "Yeah, bitch, I ain't forgot what you said."
But the thing is, he could have just walked past her too.
But Joe Budden of all fucking people,
he corny. That's crazy when another nigga call another nigga. Like, both of you niggas cornballs.
and then for him to be like, basically talking about some for him to do that to a black woman, like the shit that I couldn't find the clipping time to send it to Tone, but he got a lot of fucking nerves. Like, bro, you're a fucking abuser. You was just you was talking how much shit about Megan with the Tory situation.
Dog, he jacked his dog off.
Whoa.
That's the ultimate shit.
Right.
That's
So
the ultimate shit.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to join us this evening for Hoecially Awkward. Tommy has killed the vibe of the entire room.
No,
How the
With
fuck, dog?
bestiality.
You ain't seen that shit?
I don't want to see this.
He said it. He said it on his fucking show.
I didn't hear that episode, and I like to keep it that way.
That nigga said that shit. Dog said he relieves his dog for him because he built up. He ain't getting no pussy, so he gonna hook him up.
Nah, I'm straight, bro.
He has no right to say shit about nobody after that shit.
Michael B. Jordan carrying on his headshot. You jerking off your dog.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Charlamagne is out here talking about he gonna blow niggas if niggas is snitching. Like,
let me see if I can.
Niggas is wild.
wow,
Niggas is wild, son.
wow,
Yo, son.
wow,
Shit is wild out in these streets.
These niggas out here.
Let me see if it's
jacking
loud
off
enough for them to
dogs,
hear it through the mic.
But I'm the weird nigga for wearing the tracksuit.
Yes.
We are not the same.
Multiple things can be true at once.
Look, I'm comfortable in my skin.
Hey,
Are you comfortable in that
his
suit?
jogging suit. And his jogging suit.
Get out my head.
All right, hold on. Let me see if it's loud enough.
Dog, you doing that to a girl is some corny nigga shit.
I can see that.
You being
That's
Michael
true.
B. Jordan today, allegedly
I
sexiest
wouldn't have
man
did it on-
alive
I
in
wouldn't have
all
did
of
it
these
on my-
blockbuster movies.
I agree.
During your highlight week, you've probably never been more visible than you are right this second. And that's what you do to her. And if I bring back them white girl rumors, then it's going to sound even crazier. Because why you talking to our sisters like that on the red carpet? We don't even talking to white bitches like that. But I'm not going to make it racy. They say I make everything racy. That was corny of him to speak to that girl.
Why you so upset about the white girl?
I would have made a joke off here like word.
Hey, Creed. Hey, what's this nigga's name?
I wouldn't have did that in front of
Hey, Creed. In case you were confused, that corny ass shit you did is why niggas think you corny.
Yeah.
Nah, I thought Michael B. Jordan was corny for a lot of other shit. It wasn't that. That ain't why I thought he was a cornball.
Michael B. Jordan.
It's just the fact that this nigga is so fucking passionate about it. Like he is not the worst. But anyway,
Some people pick their
so that you guys can actually get a replay tomorrow, we go ahead and get out of here. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in this week. If you were not able to catch the full live, that is okay. We will have the replay tomorrow morning if Tom remembers. You know how that goes sometimes. Or you can always stream it on your favorite platforms every single Tuesday at 10 a.m. So until next time, we got a hoe. Hurry up, nigga. Hurry up.